are we? I'm here. Sorry, I was trying to figure it all out. I think I got it now. I mean, I think I got it. I don't know. We'll see. David. Okay. Hey! Screw me. Go ahead, screw me. Dare ya. No, just joking. Just joking. Okay. Um, so, real quick, technical difficulties. When I posted the link, it wouldn't let me pin it, which I thought was really weird. Let me see real quick. And first of all, I posted I shared the channel link instead of StreamYard. Can y'all hear me? And do you hear the fan blazing? Where was I going? Thank you, Damon. And you should thank Shizzy Wiz Nut, because he's the one that made that for me. He actually made me 2 of them. And he also made me 2 outros. And he also did my new watermark. That, oh, where the fuck is it? Why isn't it here? Can you see it on YouTube? Not very loud? Okay, here. Not very loud. Me or the fan, David? Hi, Wendy. How are you? Okay, I was looking for something. What was I doing? You guys, help me. Hi, Bubby. Link. That's what I was doing. My channel. Live. 14 watching. Does it show the link? 14 watching. Does it show the link? No. Oh, now it'll let me. It wouldn't let me pin it before. And it also wouldn't let me remove anything. That pissed me off. Okay, there. I removed all that shit. Oh. So there's a link, and it is pinned. So now I can come out of there and say my haze. So, first of all, let's say Anne won the Booby Prize this week, and Sugar Butcher was runner-up. She almost got her boob. And Justine said she can't come tonight, so we will miss her. Well, I don't know if she can come, but she can't be here. Maybe that's why she can't be here. Because she's gonna come someplace. Okay. Sorry. Distraction. Squirrel. Hi, Kai. Oh, Jesus. Well, hold Steve for just a minute. Let me do my haze, because I know you. And I'm so glad to see you. I'm really hoping you did some homework, because I really want to hear, like, Steve. Like, Steve. Okay, so hold, please. Who else? Kai, how are you, darling? I know you're working, but we miss you. as well. And you couldn't come either. Who else? Tony, how are ya? And David, sir, RB. You're gonna screw me and then you're gonna tell me hi. Well, that's just like a fucking man. I can see Steve going, yeah. Okay, Damon, how are you? Yes, I think Shizzy did an awesome job with my intro and my outros. I am loving them. In fact, I'm kind of bummed that I don't do more streams because I can't show it off so much. But I am thinking about doing them as videos and, so like that, like shorts or whatever. But I was going to talk Shizzy about it because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Wendy, how are ya? Bobby? I'm going to get my looking glass, I'm telling you. I see Bobby and I see Susie. Romper Room. I think that's what it was. Yank! Holy crap. Colorado court just took Trump off the ballot. What the fuck? The Supreme Court now must take up the case. That's fucking bullshit, and that really irritates the shit out of me. And now that you brought it up, it means you have to come on, Yank. Okay, I'm trying missing nobody. Okay, almost there. Ooh, hang tight, Steve. Almost there. My volume's low. Okay, I was gonna fix that. Let me put Steve on. Howdy, Steve.
Well, I don't rape. I don't rape coke.
You don't rape coke?
What is I?
Okay, let me fix my shit while you're fixing your shit.
No, I know.
Audio? That's weird. Let me put it closer.
I turn off.
Huh?
I turned off YouTube on there.
Good job.
That's you. That's you, gutter girl.
No, I'm not in echoing.
What the fuck am I at?
It's you.
Can't be.
It is. Because I don't have YouTube on.
Is that better?
Yeah, I don't hear no echo now. Do you? Maybe it's just in your head.
Is that an echo now?
I don't hear an echo. Does anybody else? Gigi isn't echoing. So?
I think the reverse.
Bobby says there is an echo. Let me see what happens if I shut that off. Because it's the fan's kind of loud, and I don't know if it will cause issues. You can't come tonight. If you get on here, Yank, I promise you. No, sorry. You can't come on tonight. Sorry, missed the on word. Sorry. You can't come on tonight, Gigi. You can't come on tonight? You can't come on me tonight? What?
I am loved, everybody. Why is that echo?
Yeah, it is you, and I don't know. So are you sure you don't have, have you looked below? Because sometimes I won't notice it if I've got them below as to whether it's open or not. Like on your task.
I know what's happening. I got one and one.
It may be picking up your speakers, he said. sure YouTube isn't muted.
Oh, shit. Is that better?
Yep, I think so.
Is that good?
What do you guys think?
Maybe I turn on my speaker. Hold on.
Just
Yeah,
a
hold
minute.
on.
Don't change more shit we ain't heard yet. It takes them a second because there's a delay.
Am I good now?
Does Steve have 2 devices running? No, it's still doing it? Oh, thumbs down, Arby says. You're still echoing.
Okay. Well, what I'll do is I'll go off on my other one
And then come back?
and just go on the one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
All right.
Mishka! Yo, yo, yo! TF, how are ya? Everybody's welcome on stream? Fucking Tony. He's being a dick. As usual. So, anybody's welcome to come on. Yeah, so, let me just go ahead and get started on our little escapade here real quick, and we'll get it out of the way so that we can, whoa, I almost fucking hit the end stream. This piece of shit. That would have sucked. So, I don't know if anybody noticed my thumbnail, but I was all impressed with it. I wished I would have moved it over a little bit so it would have been right above the Capitol, because he already had the Capitol in his butthole, and I just thought, I mean, if he's gonna have the Capitol there, he might as well have the Capitol there. But there was a photo below that had the Capitol in it, and I was kind of wishing that I'd have moved that picture over a little. Hi, Moldova and Miss Donna. So yeah, I had a lot of fun. You have no idea the kind of shit I really wanted to put on the thumbnail. But I figured I was already pushing it with putting him on there. And the Capitol and all that. So I mean the Senate. So I figured I was already pushing my luck. And let's see. So this is what, hold for just a second, Steve. Let me get this presented. Okay. Okay. Now I'll add Steve. Welcome back, Steve. Do you think it's better?
Yeah, that's better now. You probably hear me really good now.
Yeah, I think it sounds good, but we'll let everybody else vote.
Am I good?
Because I couldn't tell, really. No, Arby's putting a thumbs down. Are you just putting a thumbs down to be a dick, Arby?
Oh, shit. No, I can hear myself echoing. I don't know.
Let me see if there's anything that I can do. Sometimes. Gosh, where's Shizzy when we need him? Even the echo is clearer, though. Even the echo is clearer, though. Got it, TF.
So I'm good to talk.
Tonight I'm going to stream the movie Strays on Discord for those that want to watch. Yeah, that might be cool. Might be fun. Thank you, Sugar Britches. getting those channels out there. This is awesome. Do you have echo cancellation turned off on StreamYard?
Yeah, it should be.
So
No, but
do I want it?
what they're doing, they're updating Windows and everything every Wednesday or something. Yes, man, it's crazy.
So do I want echo cancellation on Traveling Fools? Because I could have swore Shizzy told me to turn it off before.
Yeah, you might want to do that, maybe. Yeah.
Needs to be on, TF says.
So it's me
Okay,
then.
well, maybe it's because mine ain't on. Let's see.
Maybe
Let's see
it's
if I
mine
can
now.
flip mine up. We'll just give it a whirl here. Okay. How's that?
You sound fine.
Well, I'm wondering if it's making yours better. Just start clicking on shit, Gigi. I did. Fuck. What more do you want? Get a girl. I believe you should be able to turn off your guest echo, mic, and volume controls from your end too. I know. I thought I could too. Let me see what it says on here. Edit mic settings. No, yeah, he's on.
Am I
Rich-
echoing?
His echo cancellation is on.
So, but am I echoing?
Yes, I believe so. Oh, no. Don't touch nothing. Stop pushing.
So you were doing it. It was you.
Maybe it was me.
It wasn't me because I know my settings are good.
I came to tell you he's not echoing
You just
anymore.
want to blame. You just want to blame shit on me, Steve.
Fuck you.
Not
And
tonight.
Merry Christmas to you.
And Merry Christmas to you, and fuck off as well.
No, but honestly, God, Merry Christmas.
Yes. Merry Christmas. Cheers. And RB, welcome. No touchy. That's right.
No, I want to just only in Senate chambers. It's fun. Come on. Love is love, all right?
Love is
I don't
love.
see why
Let
you're
it
so
happen.
judgy.
That's right. Just because they can find a capital butt plug and we can't, so what?
Look, just because they run train and you don't doesn't mean that you should be upset about it, all right?
I like that one. But you know what? I took all these comments before I even come up here, right? And this Steve that does this and this. Oh, fuck yourself.
You couldn't wait to tell everybody to fuck off. You just wanted your sound to be good though when you did it, right?
Fucking right.
Look,
No, I seen the comments, right? They're all coming down, and I'm there. Holy fuck! I'm saying, are you guys a little dumb? I know you. I probably they're all joking. They're all joking.
Of course they were. They are joking. They just like to fuck with you. I'm sure they're all very glad to see you.
Yeah, well, they're not fucking me up the ass. Oh.
Well, not yet.
Well, you want to try to get in my house? I got something
don't
nice
visit
for
DC.
them. I got something nice for them. a butt plug.
So I have a
Yeah,
question.
capital.
Is the Senate where you have your gay sex and then the House is where you have the straight sex? Is that how it works? And then the White House, it just goes everywhere both ways. It's just a giant orgy all the time.
No
Meet in the middle.
shit. That's where you don't know what you are? Is in the White House?
I mean, why do you think they left Coke behind, you know? Lots of white substances just all over the place. Why do you think they called it the White House?
Hey, even the dope over here, Trudeau left some cocaine over there in India.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I quit watching the news. The only reason I see it is if it flashes by when I go onto YouTube or if Marvin tells me something about it. But otherwise, I pay no attention to that shit.
Yeah, but who knows what's real? There's so much propaganda out there now.
I know. That's why bother? I might as well just, take my chances. And
Well, you have to trust the people that you're talking to. That's the main thing.
yeah, well, you ain't going to find that in one fucking politician. Show me one.
Well, there's 286 of them that they were clapping for a Nazi over here in the parliament.
Ugh.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's the truth. I'm not lying. Go look it
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, definitely strange. So, anyways, what I did was these guys crack me up because I'll probably have to delete this part of the video, but I thought this was really good. I don't know if anybody's watched them, but
Yes, Crystal and Cigar.
Fuck.
They used to be on I forget what, but then now they have their own thing.
Oh, dude, they say exactly what they want. I mean, like there's not. So I'll stop it every now and then so we can. And so tell me, you want, what?
All you guys are from USA, eh?
Yeah, I am, and so is Arby.
And
Mhm.
most of you.
Not all of us, but yeah, the most. Yeah, most
I'm
of
a
us.
Canadian, right?
You're a Canadian, eh?
Yeah. Hey. I
Hey.
said, hey. That's
Eh?
what we say.
I said A too.
Hey.
Hey.
Where? Listen, come on over and invade anytime.
Hey,
And
Billy.
I love your Constitution. And you keep up that good fight because you know the road leads to hell with good intentions, and your government sucks.
Yeah,
Just
we just
like
have to
mine.
keep our
Just like
Constitution.
mine. Amen.
Amen. Amen. We got to keep our Constitution intact, though. We got to quit letting shit go by, and they just keep stripping our freedoms from us in the process.
Exactly. Amen to that one. I'll give you 2 cheers up for that one.
I don't know. I kind of like Justin Trudeau.
Yeah,
I didn't think he can pull off blackface that many times and get away with it. Must be doing something. Right.
He got so many scandals. I think he shit his pants so many times he got scared. And still people keep voting. They fucking let these fucking people in here. They don't vent them when they come in. They're all fucking criminals.
Hi.
Half of them are criminals coming into my country, and more in yours. And more in yours.
Well, we need the criminals because we need to keep our Second Amendment rights. So, we need a reason to have our guns.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for coming by, Shelly.
Baxter wants to say hi. He's trying to get at the mic, but he doesn't actually want
That's
to call.
Shawnee from fucking
Let him say hi.
That's Shawnee from fucking news.
You're awesome.
Shawnee's from where is she from? She's from Australia.
Shawnee is from Australia. Yes. Is she in
I know
here?
her. I know
I
Lincoln
said
King.
Shelly. I said Shelly, not Shawnee.
Oh, okay then. Fuck her. Fuck them over there then.
No, yeah.
God forgive me.
So, did you almost make it to 5 o'clock?
It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Jeez, judgmental much?
That's a song.
Look, what is this? You judge people for having gay sex in the Senate. You judge people for drinking before 5 o'clock your time. What else are you gonna start judging next?
No, I
Jeez,
told him that his homework was to not drink until he got on the live because I wanted to hear what he really had to say. And sometimes I don't get to hear that because he gets off on his little drunk tangent thing. And so I wanted to hear him when he was clear, Steve, not fogged Steve, so to speak. So
Well,
And
I can be pretty calm, but I can be pretty loud. The only time when I'm really loud is when I'm drinking and when I go to Tim Hortons and I gotta fucking holler because they always make my fucking order wrong.
I take it you've been to Tim's recently.
Oh fuck! Those cocksuckers ate what they did. You know what they did?
Oh, I'm sure you're going to tell us. Them sons of bitches.
No, fucking right there, sons of bitches. Let's go down to camp. They said, let's go down to fucking camp.
Camp?
Yeah, they were.
I came on to say hi to Artie and hey,
fucking
Steve.
camp.
Hey, Steve. Love you, Steve. Merry Christmas. Fuck you.
Hey, Bubby!
Hey, Bobby, how's it going, man?
What's up, people? I just sitting down eating a fucking Whopper, so I'll be back in a bit. I just wanted to say hi while you're over here.
Fucking Whopper.
Merry Christmas.
Hey, make sure you come back because I think TF is going to come on too.
Hey, I'll be back. I'm not going anywhere. I'll be in the comments fucking around. Fucking
Well,
with
I
you,
hope he
Steve.
is.
Hey, Steve. Hey, Steve. Love you,
That's
Steve.
the first time I'm on the
Fuck
show.
off.
Thank you for inviting me in.
I invited you in, and this ain't your first time on the show. What the fuck, are you new?
The fuck was I loaded that night?
And I think this is your third time or something like
No
that.
shit, you've been here 3 times, Steve.
Holy fuck, I didn't even know it. I wasn't. You must have been re-streaming the fucking shit.
Yeah, it's me. I did, man. I took all that
There
time.
you go. So I was only on here once. But I've seen you before. I know. I've seen you before.
This is why lots of people had things to say about you because they all enjoyed having you on before.
Oh, yeah, they don't ever know what's going to go on with you. That's for sure.
No, Stevie's a good guy. I don't hate nobody. Eh? You know what it is, eh? You want to hate your government because they're all fucking you, but don't hate the people. Don't
No.
hate. Don't.
Hey.
You want to vote. It's like a fucking circle. They're gonna fuck you anyway, but you gotta stand up for it.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta stand up. You ever see them people over there in fucking Europe? Holy fuck, man, they're going crazy over there to protests. No offense. That's just my opinion.
I
Never
agree.
hate the
Politicians are
people.
terrible, but the people that live in a lot of
They just want to vote and get your fucking money so they can fuck off in 8
right.
years. 8
That's
years
exactly
and get your fucking money. They get their fucking pension and they're out.
Yep.
That's it.
Exactly.
And also, I think a lot of people are stuck in ideologies, individuals because they grew up into it or get on some level indoctrinated into it. I don't think most people at their core are bad people. Obviously, have some bad people and like psychos and things like that, but
Mm-hmm.
I think most people are decent people.
Well, yeah, I just think that some might be fucked up in their way of thinking in the sense, again, here I go with my judging. Terrible me.
But,
But-
fucking Senate, eh? We need a Republican over there, people.
No, we don't need none of them anymore. Get rid of all of them. We're done with politicians.
listen. Well, why don't you go all out and fucking kill them all, then?
I don't even say that. That is not what this
that
channel.
revolution thing again. Went way back there when you did it, and you did things good, right? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so we're gonna watch part of this video because I want to. I don't know if everybody's seen these guys, but they're funnier and shit, and they hit the nail right on the head, and they they just kind of explain it. And the other thing was, I really wanted to do a thumbnail with that whole thing, and so I didn't really care how much we talked about it. I just really wanted the thumbnail, so I have to.
Up his ass.
The only one way I know what to do is to just show some of the video and let everybody bitch about it, and then we can go on to our other things to talk about, right? I mean, we don't have to be serious, right? I mean, ain't nothing we can do about it now. They done did fucking bent over and gave it to him right there on the table.
Hey, it's America, baby. Freedom. You could literally do whoever you want to do.
Oh my God. Okay, so here we go.
Yeah, I don't even know how to set this up. Let's just put it this way. There was a Senate staffer who was engaged in some pretty crazy conduct. Let's go ahead and put this up there on the screen. So my old colleagues, my old friend, Henry Roger, reports this story. This is definitely not safe for work, though, for everybody who's watching. Senate staffer has been caught filming a graphic gay sex tape in a Senate hearing room, posing both in amateur pornography images that he distributed on Instagram and amongst a group chat of fellow gay staffers on Capitol Hill, in addition to posting video of himself engaged in a gay sexual act while he was in the Senate hearing room. Now, this hearing room is the Senate Judiciary Room, of which he actually worked for Senator Ben Cardin and had access to this room as a high-level staffer. Because this is open previously to things like Mr. Sotomayor's hearing room, the James.
You know where Ben Cardin is the senator from?
No.
Well,
No.
he's my senator. One of my senators. He's probably on his way out.
You think?
He's
Oh
old.
no!
But yeah.
Actually, I think they fire right here. Don't they fire? Oh no! This is the. What is he called? The staffer, the Senate staffer that was fired. So, but yeah, I have a feeling that.
No, he's not going to get fired. But like he was already talking about retiring before any scandal like this. I just think it's funny that it's my very blue state.
He wanted to, yeah. T3 said that he wanted some hard justice. Yeah, he sure did.
When you like get into the Senate, they give you ID. Is there like a little card on it that you pull out, like you punch, and when you get enough experiences going around in the Senate rooms, then you like get a special prize or something?
You get a free sandwich.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm telling you, it's crazy. Absolutely nuts. I don't know who put the Capitol there, but I'm sorry that just made the whole picture for me.
I hope they clean up afterwards. It's like you're sitting there at a hearing the next day and you're like,
Ew. Gross.
Testimony, and it's also one that he posted about on his private Instagram. So anyway, this was, I was telling our editorial team, the number of people who have sent me the gay pornography of this gentleman, please stop. Because my phone is now full of gay porn of this man. And I don't want to see this man's ass ever again. I've seen so much of it now at this point.
If you're struggling with diabetes, high blood sugar, or any form of blood sugar imbalance, you need to pay attention to this.
Now, at this point, and largely it was people who worked with him on Capitol Hill, and they were like, "You got to put this out there." I'm like, "I'm sorry, enough has been done at this point." What I find personally humorous is this gentleman's defense of himself. Let's put this up there on the screen.
His name hilarious to me.
Krosepski. Anyway, here's what he says on LinkedIn, which is also amazing. Okay. This has been a difficult time for me as I have been attacked for
who makes an excuse for this? Why would you even bother to try? Just go put your head in the sand, tuck your tail, and run. That's all you can do.
Just be honest.
Do a political agenda, right?
I heard the dead voted too.
Sorry.
I love my job.
What's that?
I said I heard the dead voted too.
Yeah.
And they were in the sand raising their hand.
Disrespect. My workplace. Any attempts to characterize my otherwise are fabricated, and I will be exploring what legal options are available to me in these matters. As for accusations regarding Congressman Max Miller, I have never seen the congressman had no opportunity to cause, yell, or
I
confront.
don't even know about that.
So there was a dual controversy. So the other part of the controversy was that Aiden, this staffer, was a staffer who yelled at a congressman, Free Palestine, who was a pro-Israel congressman. They had named him anonymously, but nobody knows it was actually him. Max Miller has not confirmed that it was him.
How could he
At this
hate the
point-
Jews? Oh no.
Nobody else seems to have any information to the contrary. Well, we certainly do have information is how this gentleman was conducting himself very openly. What I find astounding about this guy is that this was not a single incident. As I said, I've got plenty of examples right here that have been going on for months, and it was out in the open. I mean, posting on his Instagram and even sharing like with dozens of fellow Capitol Hill staffers.
But other things happening on the Capitol, or
Yeah, I mean, look, I've got some photos here on
this
my
was
phone.
this was
of
not
this
the
guy.
first time.
I mean, listen, the funniest one, there's no allegation behind this, is in the Senate, I literally have it here, is of him in his Senate, in the Senate shower, being like in the work shower waiting for you, Lindsey Graham, which is pretty wild.
Seriously.
Our society is so degenerate.
It's so fucked up, dude. I don't know. I don't think we can come back from any of this. I think
Oh, no, I think we're a dying society. I gotta be honest. I think we're just fucked.
we
We've
are.
done for ourselves. We're just fucked.
We might as well just know that the flood's coming, okay? It's happening.
So if the floods happen, get your fucking food and everything like this or whatever. Is that what
Yeah,
you
like,
That I have obtained, which show him like with members of Congress, like staring at his fingers, being like, "I want to lick his luscious fingers." When the guy, I swear, this is all real. This is in the workplace. I don't personally care about anything he's doing in his personal life.
Yeah.
Although there's some wild photos from that too. Just the ones that I'm willing to talk about on the Capitol. Posting a lot of stuff. And actually, apparently was told, Crystal, behind the scenes, bro, you need to calm down after he was
no, really.
after he was in Senator Card's office, because his social media was like a widespread, like a known thing amongst a lot of his coworkers. NBC News
So
putting
wild.
this out here. Let's put this up there.
This is so
Also,
wild.
their headline is so ridiculous. Put this up there. Senate staffer alleged by yeah, it's not alleged, okay? We've got the video. To have had sex in the hearing room is no longer employed. So Senator Cardin's office just says this: Aiden is no longer employed by the U.S. Senate after the Daily
That
Caller.
was wrong.
Ludicrous. They wouldn't.
So, I mean, we fired him. I mean, what more do you want us to do? I don't know. Burn those tables. Start there. Burn the tables. Let's start there.
That was a rumor.
Be able to just confirm it. And last but not least here, Madison Cawthorn, who once alleged coke-fueled orgies happening on Capitol Hill, tweets this out, quote, "I told you." And look, he was right. He was-
Dude.
He's feeling so vindicated.
This whole time I kept thinking, how does Biden go from I worked with people with Alzheimer's and dementia, and they do swap back and forth a lot. I mean, they will kind of be in their element, but usually not for the length of time that I've seen Biden be able to read the teleprompter or any of that shit. And so the fact that he's still there's times when he can't even get up there and walk across the stage, let alone talk. But the fact that there are times that he can read, 4 or 5 paragraphs at once, makes me think they do lay out some lines on a mirror for that man. I mean, I don't know what else would make him do what he's able to do sometimes. I mean, not that he's able to touch,
cocaine, a lot of
but it's got to be
amphetamines.
something.
I mean,
They give him.
Did anybody see him in Russia when he went off the carpet I know you've all seen him falling up the stairs, but I like to see him fall down the stairs.
I know. No, it'll kill him. If he falls down the stairs, it's doing him in because he's going to roll the whole way. He don't even have a clue as to how to stop himself. But I mean, he'd still be looking up, going, "What the fuck?"
No, but
He got to the bottom.
and you know what? Sometimes the media, when he's going up them fucking stairs, he's going on the back end of the plane. It's only like six stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why they send them up the back of it because there's less stairs.
Yeah,
They're going to have an escalator for him pretty
soon.
soon.
I've seen it.
I'm surprised they didn't have an escalator for him. Here, just stand there. Don't move.
Well, there's things in people's houses, if you can't get down the fucking up or down the stairs, you just walk into that chair and they lift you right up and you come
Right.
Things are,
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Hey, don't talk about my lord.
That's
He
all
couldn't
right.
name names,
Um,
Madison. Why didn't you drop
He
his
should
name?
have named more names. Yeah, that's all I got. This
George
just so
Sanders
everyone
probably
knows.
weighed in,
Yeah,
so.
George, of course he weighed in. He went after. He's like, "You're not being fired because you're gay." He's like, "You're fired because you fucked somebody in the Senate hearing room and you put it out on social media." Which is certainly something. Also, from what I understand, Crystal,
Yeah.
just last thing, the alleged top is actually a former employee of the German government. So there's even an international spying
Oh,
going
great,
on here.
great.
Right.
In some ways, the wildest part to me is the statement he put
Yeah,
out.
I think you're right.
Where
Who
he's
I-
like, people are attacking me for who I love.
it's like, no, they're
Dude, come
Yeah, no,
on. I mean,
yeah.
yeah, if it was heterosexual sex,
He
I'm
should be
pretty
fired too,
sure
obviously.
people would also
Right.
care
Yeah.
about this.
It's insane.
If it was a woman, I mean, can you imagine the level of
Mm.
like slut shaming, perhaps appropriation that
Yes.
would go on if this was so? Put the identity piece aside.
Right.
There were a lot of jokes being made about like this is probably the most something that's happened in the Senate hearing room in some time, or like at least someone's deriving some joy from the things that are happening in the Senate hearing room. So I guess there is a bit of a point. I don't know. It's just when I see characters like this, like the George Santoses of the world, where he's just so brazen in his lies and just over and over. You're so brazen with this. I can't wrap my head around it. That's the part of it to me that's fascinating and interesting.
Yeah. Call me a boomer. I don't really know why you have to talk about your sex life, period, with all your coworkers. And look, if you want to post it on your social media, I mean, that's fine. But like, look, I don't think people understand this too. When you're young, he's what, like 24, 25, something like that. He's something like that on Capitol Hill. It's a social network. You all go out drinking together. Like everybody knows each other and all of this. And this was a well-known secret, apparently, amongst all of his coworkers, such that his bosses had to talk to him whenever he got promoted. And they're like, you need to tone down some of the stuff you're like, for example, talking about how you want to lick the fingers of a fellow congressman, which is crazy. Yeah,
I'm horrified by that.
in the Senate cafeteria. Literally in the Senate cafeteria, the shower photos. Also ran a Twitter account without his face blurred, purely of just like sexually suggestive, evocative photos that was open to the public up until this entire thing. So there's an insane narcissism going on in the minds of this individual, and I would just say
That's what you title it.
I don't know.
It's not going to come out.
Really?
Like, the rules are never going to apply to them.
I think that
You get away with it once, and you're just like addicted to that thrill. I
think it's a
guess.
culture of narcissism. Yeah, I think it's a culture of narcissism where they just think you can use identity politics to shield yourself from any inevitable like criticism, and the reality is that you're just engaging in like really disgusting behavior.
It really almost
from
seems
a
like
public perspective.
addictive behavior.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
I honestly think there's something wrong with him. Like on a mental level. And not having anything to do with
See you
his
later,
like, this
Steve.
crazy amount of exhibitionism and clearly like indulging in it and forcing your coworkers to sit
where
there
it's-
after that.
Yeah, where it's impacting your whole
Literally,
life. I mean, that's
yeah.
like the telltale sign of like some
Right.
sort of addictive
Addiction.
issue. Is it's you're not able to
That's what
confine
it
it
is.
to the appropriate
Yeah.
spaces in your life.
Look, honestly, it was
sex addicts. That's the problem.
all that. You hurry if you learn from this stuff. And I
Yeah.
hope every other Capitol Hill staffer, you guys should learn too. It will eventually come out if you're going to conduct yourself this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I don't know. This stuff is beyond me.
crazy.
Crazy.
It is nuts.
No, I mean, and like they were saying, I would have a problem with it if it were straight people.
Yeah.
It's a government.
And that's the thing. It's okay. First of all, I mean, I'm still trying to figure out the straps on his ass, but let's get beyond that. Sorry.
Yeah,
but
I thought about that for a half a second. I was like, what?
do you not have a dick? What is that?
Well,
A
what do you
strap
need
on?
it
What
for?
the hell is that? I don't understand what it is.
I'm sure Bobby knows. Bobby probably is.
How come Bobby left? Did
I
I
don't know.
say you were excused yet, Bobby? I mean, I don't understand here. Thought we had rules.
I don't know any. Yeah, the whole thing's just beyond me.
Yeah, very strange. But there, I talked about it, so
You did your duty.
I did. That's all I had to do to be able to show that thumbnail. That's all I wanted. I know I'm bad, but so yeah, we only gotten in here for 46 minutes. Now your Arby's roast beef sandwich.
Oh yeah, I mean, I was last week or whatever. Last time when I was this.
No, I thought it was something else.
I was only on a potato when Steve was here, but he didn't even notice.
Steve, I know, and then he left.
Last time. He probably wouldn't even remember that he called me a potato, so you know.
You know, I don't think he was drunk enough. That's why he didn't want to be here. He seems to need to be sloshed before he comes here. Causes trouble.
Yep, Bobby, it was me and Tony. We were the ones. I was gonna say before, it definitely wasn't me, and it definitely wasn't Tony, because I'm pretty sure we don't have such skinny little asses.
No, probably not. What else is that? The dog? Is that Baxter?
Yes.
Holy cow! Does he sleep with you?
He doesn't do that when he sleeps. He's not asleep. He's like trying to talk to me. That's one of his noises.
Do you bring O2 home for him? I mean, my
he can breathe fine. He's doing that intentionally. He doesn't do a lot of barking, but he like whines and he does this sort of thing.
Oh, that would drive me in fucking
He's like,
insane. Oh yeah,
that's what he comes up and he does. He doesn't snore when he sleeps. I swear.
Gosh, my grandma had poodles and wiener dogs. Oh, she also had a terrier, and every one of them snored like no tomorrow. And my grandma snored like crazy. So, and they slept with her. So if you got to sleep in the same room as they did, oh my God. It was like, fuck this. I'm just going to get up. There is no sleep in here because there's no way. I mean, they would all snore. And the dogs were louder than my grandma was. It was, oh, Jesus, they were loud.
He will occasionally snore if he's in the right position for it. But he farts a storm when he sleeps. Stinky farts.
Oh, yeah, I can't. No, thank you. I don't know where Shizzy Wiz is. I thought he'd come on here and visit with us. He must be busy. Don't be embarrassed. We know that's your girlfriend snoring.
Yeah, that's my girlfriend snoring. That's exactly it.
We even got to have Blunt Man tonight.
No, if I really wanted to introduce a girlfriend to you people, yes, you people, I would probably pull a Bobby and have her come on under an account you guys wouldn't know who the person was. Fuck with you. But no, why would I do that?
So somebody on Discord?
No, I don't.
Your girlfriend?
No, I don't. Yeah, according to Tony, it's Leah. She's also his internet wife or whatever.
Right.
She's just.
Jesus, you sure get around there, Sugar Britches.
Why do you think they call her that?
You just sharing those sugar britches all over, aren't you? She's spreading the love. Leah and Arby are spreading their cheeks. What? If you can eat Marv's farts, you can handle a little doggy gas. I don't. Not even close, dude. I will. Because, if that shit will stink for like hours. I told him, honey, I think you might, like, you need to detox or something.
Look, us doctors, you know, we'll clean you out real good if you want.
No, I bet you would.
Give him a little colonoscopy. Order him some of that Go Lately.
Oh yeah.
He'll be so empty. He'll never be cleaner.
Oh, he's done his route to that. He's 62 years old. He's done his bout.
So listen to this bullshit.
Okay.
I got a letter from the Department of Motor Vehicle today. They're suspending the license on my car. And they're suspending the license on my car because my insurance lapsed. I didn't know my insurance lapsed because the insurance company didn't contact me to let me know that my bill was due. They didn't contact me to let me know my bill was due because they still had my old address listed on my account. Now, they also provide me home insurance. My home insurance, they had listed to my current home address.
What the fuck?
Which is listed as my primary address on the account. But they were sending mail to my old address and to my parents' home, which they do not live at anymore. Because when I was 16, they put my name on their account so that I could have a credit card from them. And that's where they found my backup address because they're dumbasses. And now I have to pay my back bills, which is fine. I paid them, but because I paid them online, not realizing that was going to stop me from being able to buy back my car insurance, I have to wait for a credit card payment to go through or whatever, a charge to go through, so that I can get car insurance again before the 31st, or they'll cancel my registration with the state.
Holy shit.
Now, granted, my car insurance got canceled in July, but I didn't know about it because they've never sent me anything.
Okay, so here is one thing I'm going to tell you, which I'd kind of like to knock you in the head, especially for as smart a guy as you are. Do you not keep some type of a bill list?
I used to, but when I moved, I put that stuff away and I didn't think about it.
Okay, well, it might be a good idea to drag that back out.
Well, yeah, no shit. I'm going to get my shit together and get on top of all that crap.
Just saying. Oh, Bobby, sorry. Hey.
Dog fart. Hey. I'm looking up dog fart. Apparently it's
Harry
porn
Cuck.
site.
Oh,
Harry Cuck.
hey.
Yeah. No.
Harry Cuck, I'm worried
Yeah,
about
dog
what
fart.
your emoji picture is scaring me.
Uh-oh.
I mean,
Yeah, I was listening to that bullshit. That's some bullshit, Albie.
Yep. I mean, I'll get it taken care of. And
No,
it's not
no,
like I
no,
can't pay the
yeah.
bills and shit. It's just whatever.
Yeah, no, it's a stupid mix-up. That's like clerical bullshit, and that's
So
the
part
worst
of the-
because then you got to deal with all this BS when.
So part of the
Yeah,
reason that this
insurance
got
lapse
messed
is a
up
big
is
deal.
because the bill was set to auto pay on an account that I closed, and I didn't realize it was set to auto pay on an account that I closed.
Well, they'll hit you up like you'll get like that pink envelope in the mail, like warning you're gonna get lapsed. They'll even call you, email you. Normally they try to reach out. I've heard of a few people, especially during COVID, their insurance just lapsed. They had no fucking clue.
Yeah, I mean,
Auto pay though, I
fine,
think
you
I
know.
set it up through my bank account itself, so it's not even if my debit cards, I get new debit cards, it's still right through the bank. It just makes it easy because insurance is one of those payments you never want to fuck up. You know.
No, I had it set on an auto pay. Like I said, I closed the bank account it was connected to it, and I forgot to change it. That's definitely on me. But I should have gotten a
Damn it,
bill.
Army.
This
He's
company.
too busy spreading butt cheeks in the Senate chambers.
I'm sorry. Look, they pay me pretty well for it. How do you think I make the money that I make?
Oh, not anymore. Your ass got fired.
Shit. Now I'm pissed what
I like
Yank
that
said
little
about.
butt cheek fucking device. Oh, yeah. No, they did. It's illegal. They have no grounds to remove anyone from the ballot. This is the federal government telling you you don't get to pick your leader. So democracy is over. It ends when the government can just remove people for no fucking reason, especially
That's
when
such
we all know if
fucking
the election was
bullshit.
held today, that motherfucker would win. Now, Georgia
No, it's
confirmed that when they started going through all the ballots, they found enough invalid ballots that technically Trump won Georgia. That's confirmed now.
they're
So Fannie Willis can drop her bullshit charges, and Colorado, you could still write him in. It doesn't matter if he's on the ballot or not. You could write him fucking Mickey Mouse. Write him in. That's all. That's
You
a
can-
simple thing. Yeah, he's not on the ballot. Okay, whatever. Write him in.
Yeah, 100%. But they're just calling it insurrection so they can say it's treasonous and pulling it off in that way. Other charges, if you were charged with like white collar crime or whatever, you could still run for president. It's bullshit. It's just more than
If
lawfare
Trump
bullshit.
was guilty of any of the shit they were accusing him of, he'd be in prison right now. He's not in prison because it's all bullshit, and they're trying to figure out how to scam the system to stop you from electing a man who wants to end their gravy train. It's that fucking simple. My vote at this point is a protest vote. If anything, it's a fuck you vote. You're not gonna tell me that the guy that you stole the election from to begin with. They stole it from him to begin with. All these people. I'm with Dave. I'm with Steve. We line them up in the street and fucking shoot them right in the head. You don't even get a cigarette. What these people have done, we're the laughing stock of the goddamn of the goddamn
We're
world.
not encouraging
We got
violence. We're
fucking
just saying
pedophiles
that
going
we were
around.
in a storybook.
I'm 100%
In a video
encouraging
game.
violence. 100%. No, me, Bobby. I am 100%. No, I 100% encourage it. They're out there being violent anyway. We're lawless. It doesn't matter. You're allowed to do whatever you want, apparently.
I gotta go check my front door.
Only if you have the right.
They're knocking quick. They move quick up there in Oregon. Encouraging violence. Knock, knock. Fuck that.
Oh.
Fuck these people. Gonna have a hell of a reckoning. I'll tell you that. Nope. New York now. New York today decided that we're gonna open a commission to. They're gonna look into reparations for descendants of slaves. So that means we're just gonna give money to people who were never slaves. We're gonna steal it from people who never owned them, and give it to people who never were them. Just it's all division. It's divisive. It's to rally votes. And they'll end up squishing it. Nobody's gonna get the 5 million each like they wanted to do in fucking California. 5 million. They're talking about deficits. What were they? California was what, like a $70 billion deficit or some shit?
Yeah, they shut that
something like
shit down in San Francisco because they ran out of money. They talked a big game and then ran out of money and shut it down.
That
Yeah,
New
but
York
since-
City is in a $7 billion deficit, and he's like, "Oh, the federal government's not going to help us." And then they bitch about the migrants. Listen, fuck you, Mayor Eric Adams. I mean, that man better pray I never see him on the street because I am gonna go to jail for assaulting him. That swagger man with no plan running around. He's a mouthpiece. He's a piece of shit. He was a house rat. He was never a cop, and he used to brag about how he would go in there and fuck with all the crackers. He's 100% a racist, a sellout, a suit. He's a piece of shit. Eric Adams deserves to get his fucking ass kicked. That's what he deserves. And he got brought in on the last day of school. They held the fucking election. It was like the lowest turnout of any New York election ever. And all of a sudden, this motherfucker comes in ranting and raving. And he's just a mayor for the illegals. He doesn't give a fuck about constituents. And we don't like him. And now he thinks he's God. Oh, God put him there. God spoke to him, told him that. Yeah, you're the man. He's running the city his way, he says, right into the fucking ground. You're in a deficit. It's New York City. It's the stock exchange of the globe. And you ran that into a deficit. They don't want traffic. They're putting up ped zones, bike lanes. They're making they don't want people. going there. The crime's out of fucking control. Businesses are under insane fucking taxes, rent. And then what do they get in return for opening a business? They're getting fucking smash and grabs and organized fucking theft. And the violence is insane. These people are nuts. Anybody that votes for a Democrat cannot be a good person at this point.
Well, they ain't very fucking smart.
It's pretty much. It's a
Let me
litmus
guess.
test. No, and that's the fucked up part. A lot of these people are intelligent. They're just fucking. They got to be evil at that point.
Well, let me guess. Eric Adams has still had every single gala and big dinner and taking his salary and vacations and all that
he does.
shit at the taxpayer dime.
That's all he does.
It
He just
it's
goes
all-
around the party all night. He goes around partying in the nightclubs. That's all he does.
seems to me that
He
you
gives
have
no
people
bid contracts to his friends. Oh.
Yeah, I mean, it seems
Well,
to me like you have just a
oh.
different level of corrupt politician. Instead of it being part of like a mob or an organized crime, you get some person that, comes from some local politics, gets some people to vote them in or, help push them. They promise a lot of people shit and they just don't give a shit. They use the current political situation to pose themselves as the opposite, to be on your team, get voted in. Like, I remember when he was running, people even outside New York were talking about how, oh, he's the, Democrat, but he's conservative or whatever. And, he's pro-police, and so
I
he's
warned
gonna,
everybody in the very
be
beginning.
good.
Eric Adams is a complete piece of shit. My vote was for, and I don't get to vote in New York City. You know what's fucked up? New York City kind of has rule over New York State to a point. We got to deal with whatever the fuck that city creates. I would have voted for Curtis Sliwa. Sliwa's the fucking man. He's the one going around warning people they're gonna put migrants here. They're gonna put migrants there. We got migrant camps. And I got news for you, motherfuckers. If the government's not going to stand up and do their job, we're going to go migrant hunting. That day's coming. You motherfuckers better, because there's one caveat to New York. We are mostly conservative Republicans, and none of us pay attention to the gun laws in this fucking state. So they're in for a reckoning, and they ever want to try to crack down over here for the few of us that haven't left yet. It's going to be unholy war. It's going to be like the Revolutionary War all in one. We might even save the whole country. We're so fucking angry up here. And you migrant motherfuckers, you little fucking service leeches, your day is coming. We're going to start hunting you. And that's it. That's a promise. That's not a threat. That's a promise, because we need to do something about you motherfuckers. And you're raping people. You're stealing from shit. You're hanging around loitering. The drugs are out of control. The crime is out of control. And they're stealing our tax dollars to fund this mess. No, if the government's going to entice this shit, the people are going to chase you out, and that's what we're coming for you, all you motherfuckers. We know where you are, and we're coming for you. Well, that's it. The people got to stand up. The government is derelict in its duty to protect its citizens, and now the people got to do the fighting. And there's no rules once we're at war. This is an invasion. That's an act of war, and that's it. There's no convincing me otherwise. I don't give a fuck that you paid the cartel and you dreamed of coming to America. You know how many people dream of coming to America? Fuck you.
Well,
Fuck
look,
all you. I don't feel bad. I think we put catapults at the border. I'll take the men, women, and children in catapults and just fling them at the fucking caravans coming up. Whee! Bloop. That's it. Just you.
I think that is a good idea. I do think I like the catapult.
They're gonna turn around and go, these motherfuckers are crazy. They're shooting us at us. They're shooting people.
They'll run back over. Yeah, you won't have to catapult many of them.
They talk. It's a welfare state and open borders.
Hi,
That's
Chief.
we're being drained. Chief, what's up, babe? How you doing over there in
Yeah,
Chirac?
you can come on. There's lots of rum. So I burnt my fingers. I don't know if you can see
You got to
the
spit
blister.
on it. You got to
Oh,
spit on
my
it. You know, friction
burnt them-
friction burn is a real thing.
It was
No,
Saturday night, and I had the baby that night. He was staying the night. Oh, son of a bitch. And I did it right at dinner time. Oh, yeah, that was fun. Trying to finish up
Speaking of
dinner.
spitting on it, that's why breakups are weird. You ever think about that? Like, it was like yesterday I was spitting on your ass, and then today we're not even talking. So weird.
No.
No, I've never had that thought. I'm sorry.
Just me.
Must just be you. Yeah.
Hi, Hollis.
Well, gotta next time spit on it, and you'll save your fingers. I don't know
Oh,
what you were doing.
dude.
What were you doing? Something with a
They
baby?
were. I grabbed as soon as I had a roast
Careful
in
with
the
your
oven,
words here.
and
Okay.
I grabbed the roast as soon as it got out of the oven. I had set it on top of the stove. Well, as I was moving stuff around, I grabbed the handle of that son of a bitch, and yeah. And of course, I was in a hurry, so it wasn't like I just kind of touched it. I was dedicated when I grabbed that bitch, and it got me good. Yeah.
That sucks.
I happened about 5:30.
Grab harder? Did you grab it harder when you realized it was burning, or did you do the
Oh, no,
immediate
hell no.
toss and just made a mess?
No. I let go, but I hadn't picked it completely up yet. But I'd still grabbed a hold of the whole thing. Oh yeah. But from 5:30 when I did it until 2:30 in the morning, that son of a bitch burned like nobody's business. And my fingertips, like the flat sides of them, they are still numb.
Yeah, a burn like that sucks. I got told once I leaned against the exhaust of a tractor trailer I was using to deliver beer. And when I tell you my skin was like mozzarella cheese, like when I got off the exhaust, it was like string. I go into the bodega, the girl's like, put a toothpaste on it. I was like, what? She's like, put it in toothpaste. I was like, are you fucking no? What the fuck? And my dad's like, what happened? You burnt your leg. I was like, yeah, and this bitch tell me to put toothpaste. I'm not putting fucking toothpaste on it. And some years later, I heard it again. I looked it up. Apparently, toothpaste might help with I got a zero form. I think it's zero form. It's like a petroleum covering for burns.
I did all that.
There's some shit you could get that will help.
Oh yeah, I did all that. It just burnt. There was nothing. The only thing that worked was sticking it in ice water, and then from 2:30 on, I slept holding the ice pack. Yeah, it burnt like a motherfucker. So yeah, but
yeah,
made it through it.
Like Tony said, did you try peeing on it?
No, I did not
Did
try
you try
peeing
on it? Tony
No.
brings up. Let's ask our in-house physician's assistant.
shit on
Aubrey.
it. I
How do you treat a
spit on
burn? What's
it.
the best precaution?
Well,
What do you do?
it looks like it's a first degree burn, so there's not really a ton to do other than ice. There's no.
Yeah.
Is it blistered?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Oh, it is
yeah. It
I
blistered.
can't tell you. So
I know.
it's a second degree burn. I mean, you can cool it down, but
Yeah.
beyond that, there's really not a ton you can do than give it time to heal.
Yeah.
Silvadiene cream doesn't do a ton. You don't want to break the blisters. You treat the pain. It's gonna start itching when it starts healing. But yeah, I mean, there's no reason to really dress it as long as there's a barrier and it's not leaking.
Pop the blisters.
Nope.
No.
Do it, pussy. Just pop them.
No, and they're pretty much like, you know how your
I've burnt
blisters will
myself
kind
so
of
many
dissolve
times.
back into themselves.
You only pop the blisters if they're large, like if
Yeah,
not,
and
they
they're
need
not.
to be.
Yeah.
But if they're reasonable size,
Now you got
pop
ripped
them and drain it.
fingers.
But you still leave the skin to
You got ripped
be a
fingers.
barrier.
I felt like I burnt the fingerprints right off, but yeah, they definitely blistered. But I've learned not to break not to break the blisters. Just leave them alone and let them heal if you can. You don't want it open.
You gotta bust the blood blister though. Oh my god. I had
blood
one
blisters
so
are
deep in my
hard.
finger one time. I had to bite. It
Blood,
took a
you're
lot. It took a
disgusting.
lot.
Hi,
to do
RT.
it.
The blood out.
I literally bit through my finger. I heard the crunch of my skin and everything. It was so deep. When I had to literally just bite the whole like fingerprint section of my Oh, it took a lot. Yeah, I've actually like bite through your finger. Not just like bite through a little layer of skin. I had to bite through my finger. It was one of the worst experiences, but it felt so much better after all the pain stopped. You know?
Yeah, it was.
Blood blisters
definitely-
suck. Any blister sucks. Spit on it
Yeah.
though. You got ribs now. You got contours on those fingers. Use them. You know.
No, I'm good. I think I'm all right.
How was the roast? Did you burn the fucking roast after all that, or was dinner at least?
Hi,
good?
Wesley. No, the roast was already out. It was cooling. I just, fuck, I still can't believe I did it. I felt so stupid. Hate that shit.
Thought you wanted this channel to grow, Gigi. What's going on, Blunt Man? Why aren't we growing? It is growing. You're going. You're almost at
Was the roast
500.
good?
You're 407. Yeah, was the roast good? You didn't
No,
we're like
I
a
have
politician. She
410.
botched that real quick.
Was the roast any good?
It was excellent.
Yeah, it was the.
What-
I want
how'd
roast.
you, like beyond burning yourself, how did you cook it?
Yeah,
All I
chicken.
do is I take and I marinate it with Worcestershire sauce, always. Garlic, salt, I like Lowry's, and pepper. I'm pretty simple. And I let it marinate. I aged it for about 5 days before I cooked it. And then when I cook it, I just put it in I seared it first in a cast iron frying pan. And then I take that cast iron frying pan and I stick it in the oven and I cook it at 325. And it usually only takes about 45 minutes for a roast that's about that thick. And then I pull it and take it out of any juice or anything that it might be in. And I let it rest and then I cut it and voila.
She grabs it with
Yummy.
bare hands like a fucking beast.
And at some point I fucking get stupid and grab that bitch.
You ever try garlic pepper instead of garlic salt? That might be a game changer for you. It changed me. I never bought garlic salt again after
I
I
am
bought garlic
so
pepper.
hooked on. There's the reason I like Lowry's is it has like.
I use
I
their
don't know.
seasoned salt.
They're-
They got some good shit.
Yeah, I love I just really like their garlic salt for some
Lowry's-
reason. there's
Lowry's.
something about it. Lowry's. Reminds you
I don't
of
know
Joe.
who makes my favorite garlic pepper, but I'm telling you, it's a new game. It's a new game because the garlic salt, like a lot of people put that on pizza, and you don't really need salt on pizza. You put a
Oh,
little
you know what
garlic
I put
pepper
on
on
pizza?
pizza, it's a different game. I better not be pineapple. I'm leaving. I'm over
No.
the leave studio button. Choose your words
No, I don't
wisely.
put honey. I've been putting hot honey on my.
Although
pizza.
they're putting pickles on pizza now, so hot honey.
Hot
Yeah.
honey,
Yes.
like
Like-
honey that's hot, like
Now
with
hot honey
habanero.
is spicy honey, right?
Spicy honey.
Oh,
I got
drizzle
I
that
gotta
on
try hot
sweet-
honey. I've heard a lot about
Really,
I gotta
really
try
good.
some hot honey. I've heard so much about it. I'll be honest. I haven't tried it yet.
Mhm.
Hot
I mean, it's
honey
not like
sounds
no
delicious.
Earth Jam, but I just like it on pizza. Don't buy the hot honey chips; those are disgusting.
It's like spread your butt.
I tried those. Somebody
Yeah.
at work had them. Ugh.
ew. That
They-
just sounds gross to me. I love honey though. Good honey. Not bad honey. And I've had some bad honey before. Stick your
Bad honey, I
fingers
didn't
in.
even know that existed.
I-
Yeah,
I'm not
and
sure.
then show it to the camera.
Tony,
Mom,
wasn't even kinky. Stick your fingers in a cucumber.
now tell her where to stick the cucumber.
There's
Now
a
tell her where to
McCormick
stick the cucumber.
manufacturing place near me.
We're gonna grow this channel. There's a what?
Oh.
You said something about McCormick spices.
They have metal shavings in them, he said.
There's a McCormick's manufacturing plant near me.
Yeah, always eat local honey.
You drive through the area and it smells like spices.
Really.
That's gotta be it. After a while, though, that's gotta be annoying. It's like when I worked by the Sabrett factory, I was hungry constantly because all you smelled was cooked hot dog.
Mm-hmm.
It just did something like, or like I could never work. I worked at Checkers and Taco Bell, and I just ate. I mean, I ate. I probably ate what they paid me a week. I ate in a day. I ate about as much food as I cooked there. I can't work in a food place like that. You smell it, you see it, you want it.
Blunt Man
No,
said
no
that
one's
explains
looking.
why his iron levels are so good because because he eats McCormick spices, I guess.
Hey, there's a positive in everything.
Run a magnet through it. I would run a magnet through that shit. See if anything pulls up. I mean, you have shit like because we eat a lot of minerals and shit. I think even cereal to a point. Some cereals you could pull with a magnet, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's not good. I'm just gonna say it. I don't
You
think
gotta eat your minerals, and your vitamins.
A little bit of lead never hurt anybody, right? It's all fine.
Yeah.
I ate paid chips as a kid, and look how I turned out. I mean, look good. Don't worry. I mean, I live on a toxic plume. I'm surprised. I was upset though. I wasn't born with 3 tits. We should all have 3 tits.
Like that chick from Total Recall.
I never saw it. Couldn't tell you.
You haven't seen that? Watch Total Recall. It's old. You're probably laughing at it now more than all that impressive.
Total Recall. Was that with like Arnold Schwarzenegger or some shit?
Yeah.
That. Okay.
It's the one where he
so I at least heard of it.
Yep.
Now, what's the movie Strays about? I also heard about Strays. Tony tonight, for those of you not in the Discord, you're missing out. Tony's going to be streaming the movie Strays tonight, and I guess in the Voice channel we'll all be hanging out. I heard of that movie and it looked good. I don't remember why. Is that a comedy?
It's a bunch of comedians, yeah. Bunch of comedians about like animals. I don't know. They voice animals. I don't know what it's about. But
yesterday I watched. You guys ever heard of Grim Life Collective? They do a lot of like filming locations and shit from like old movies and stuff, and they did the movie Scream. They rented fucking Stu's house from the original Scream, where they filmed most of the movies. So after I watched that, I had to rent Scream. I didn't realize Scream came out in 1996. Now I'm starting to feel a little old. I mean, Scream feels like it came out maybe 15 years ago. I know it came out a while ago, but 1996? That's almost 30 years. That's fucking wild. Scream. That was a good movie. That was such a good movie. It started a whole nother movie saga. Fucking scary movie.
Mm-hmm.
The original Scream was good. But don't be fooled. You go to watch Scream, though, they have some other version with different actors. It's not, I don't know what the fuck it is. It's like, I guess, a new release of the original, but I don't know. The second I saw it wasn't Drew Barrymore, I knew it wasn't original. I turned it off. I didn't even give it a moment to disappoint me. Vows to bite his ex-owners. Oh, all right. I'm down. So it's going to be fun. We're going to have a little fucking movie night tonight. All right. Scary Movie was the original title before it was named Scream. Really? Is that a little known fact? Is that legit? That'd be pretty interesting. Oh, it was so wild too, because I haven't seen that movie in forever. It was so wild to actually relive it, and this was a good one because like you go to relive a lot of your old favorites, and then you realize that most of them are fucking musicals. I hate musicals. Lion King. I was like, oh, Lion King. I grew up loving this. Put it on. God, yeah. Every fucking other word's a song. Even The Nightmare Before Christmas. I absolutely love The Nightmare Before Christmas, but I can't do the musicals no more. I really can't. So Scream was a nice throwback with no singing.
I don't watch too many movies.
2 drops.
My husband comes home with Skydrol on him, Archie, and that's nasty smelling shit. Or jet fuel. Oh my god, that shit stinks so bad.
I spray my frying pan with WD-40. What are you worried about? non-stick.
My aunt used to use it
You
when
don't
her
like the smell of
bones when her bones would start to hurt. She thought that WD-40. She said it helped. She would squirt her knuckles and stuff with WD-40. I'm like, I don't know if that works. I'm just gonna say it's not. They're not screen door hinges. I just hate to tell you.
I think she might have been fucking with you.
Said it worked.
Well, what I will tell you about fucking WD-40 is it'll get almost anything off. I forget what it was called. You might know this, Gigi. I think it was like Balmex. Was it Balmex or Baby Balm? It was some sort of it was almost like a Vaseline, but it was for hair. It was something. It was skin. Well, me and my little brother, we got into the whole tub, and he had it all. I mean, his hair solidified to cement.
You're not talking about bag balm that they put on cows' udders.
It's something bomb. Yeah, and it's like a really thick, heavy, Vaseline grease type shit.
Just a minute. Just a minute.
Yeah. How you doing? Oh, she's spitting on it, guys. We interrupt your regularly scheduled programming from a message from our sponsors. Ooh, Astroglide. I wonder if Rick ever looked up Astroglide, because I keep telling him to use it for his gun slides. And he's like, I haven't gotten to that yet.
Sounds like a good idea.
I don't know if he knows it's a sex lube.
Yeah, that sounds like a bad idea.
But
Something
tell him, I
water
was like, yo,
soluble
get
and
your gun slide. Yeah, get Astro.
the gun. Yeah, sounds like a bad idea. Donna, no, I haven't.
Yeah,
Yet. I go
oh my God,
after right around New Year's.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, we put that whole shit on my little brother's head, and it turned to cement. Oh, my mom was crying. She called my dad. He came over. He got a couple of cans of Yep, that's the stuff right there. We put it all. He was like a buttered slug. It is. Don't put it all over your head. If you ever get it all over your head.
I used to use it on my kids' diaper rashes. They use it on cows' udders when they get chapped and chafed. So that's what they'll use it on a lot. But it's great for diaper rashes and my grandma used to put it on her feet, and then she'd put socks on, and that way she could get all that nasty dried skin off her heels, because she could take it off with a fucking paring knife. I shit you not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the stuff. It took a couple cans of WD-40 to get all that shit off. I can't. What are you even doing with that right now? That's such a throwback. I remember that.
Dude, I always have that. I always have bag balm. All those things that my grandma and my mom and all those taught me. When I always have those. Bag balm comes in for so many different things. It's good shit.
Next time you're cooking on a skillet, I'm telling you, WD-40 works great for nonstick. So.
No.
I'm not a chef or anything, but
I would not do that.
No, I wouldn't either.
Things.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't.
Telling you, it's fun. Make cooking interesting again.
Yeah.
Little bam. I got spinny wheel.
He's just a fucking blunt man. He's on a roll tonight.
Everybody go. You here, Arby?
I'm here.
Everybody's gone. Oh. See, I told you the WD-40 secret, and they fucking booted me.
No. What do you mean?
I can hear him. He's not booted on my end.
Well, yeah. I got spinny wheels everywhere. I'm good. I'm back now. Yeah, Leah, if you use bag balm, you don't have to sit on it. Oh. Well, on my end, I was. I didn't know what you guys...
For those that don't know what an udder is. Yes, Tony, thank you.
They could also be found on almonds. Ask a vegan. You ever see an udder on an almond? It's fucking weird.
No.
So what's up, motherfuckers? I'm gonna eat.
And then you wonder.
I'm gonna mute.
You're gonna eat a mud stick? I don't even want to know what that is. That just makes me. I'm too much of a visual person, and bad things run through my head. A mud stick. Yeah, no.
Mutz.
Stop.
Mutz.
Oh, mud.
Stick.
What the fuck is a mud stick?
Mozzarella.
Mozzarella.
Oh,
Yeah, mozzarella for all of you fucking white folk.
I'm not a Italian.
Crackers,
I'm a
fucking
I'm a
crackers,
different kind of
bunch
thing.
honkies. I feel like I'm at a clan meeting. Don't know what a goddamn mutz stick is. You want to catapult fucking migrant babies with clans? Let me get my hood. Hang on.
ew. I don't even want to know. That just sounds. See, again, I'm a visual person, and that just makes me. Especially when it's
surprised.
about food.
Arby's is disgusting. I don't eat Arby's. I wouldn't recommend anybody eat Arby's. In fact, I
Serious
think I'm going to
thing,
be on potato again pretty soon.
A buddy of mine did a lot of work for Arby's, and he refused to eat there. He said, "I won't eat there ever." I've worked at a few places, and I'll eat there, but I've never been in the back of Arby's. He told me that he won't eat. He will not go there. And we used to eat at random bars sometimes, depending on where we were, because we traveled for work. So sometimes,
I don't know where she is, Sugar Britches.
but for him to say, "I'll never eat there," it had to have been fucking gross, whatever he saw.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no. The name has nothing to do with the restaurant. I picked up the restaurant after, added it to do it after the name came from before.
I almost ate the Checkers out of business. I had to have. I was eating like 3 burgers for every one we sold. Caloric intake wasn't really a thing. I mean, I was shredded at the time, so I would just eat anything. Working out was like I think I had 3 workout sessions a day back then. So I worked it all off.
Did you see what Hollis said, Bobby?
Getting to it is that someone needs to go film a short of Chinese tanks behind that blacked out fence in NY on the 150 acres the governor of New York sold to China. All right, get me a little more info about that. Maybe I'll make a road trip. Where is it? 150 acres NY sold.
Hi, City Dan.
Bobby, you're not going to jump on her over that?
Huh?
How you pronounce that name? Say it again, Gutter.
No, why? Is it
I
bad?
don't complain about fat food. I don't complain about fat food at all. I love fat food. It's just horrible. It's horrible for you.
You missed the whole fucking thing. He said, I said Zitidan wrong.
Ziti? I love Ziti. That's how I say it. I don't know how it's supposed to be said, but I always say
What is it? Is it Zitidan?
Yeah, Ziti. Ziti Den. Ziti.
Yeah.
See? Fucking, it's the paisan. I know, I guess.
Type of pasta.
I'm all about hooked on
Ziti
phonics.
noodles.
So for me, I try to stick with that.
I like to use inappropriate phonetic words. So like when I've got to spell my name, Bacalino, I say B as in bastard. You know what I mean? Stuff like that.
Zitidan. So I was
Ziti.
saying it wrong. Instead of Zitidan, it's Zitidan. Zitidan.
Mm-hmm. Just call her MILF. Why, is she hot, Tony? Tony's got the scoop on everyone. He's probably seen her boho.
Tony's got the hots for everybody.
Tony's going to show us more of his amateur films tonight.
Tony's got the hots for his own fucking palm.
There is no sex in the Senate chamber's room. They knew about that motherfucker, too. What else do we
it's
have
actually
going on here?
short for Zia? Tina? Did I say that right? Zia?
Well, we got to enjoy Tony's company while it lasts, because I think early next year they're releasing Epstein's like 170 some odd clients and associates of Epstein. So it was fun knowing you, Tony.
Oh, that's disgusting. What Chief said
What did he say?
when he worked at Arby's. He said
Oh,
before I could take dead fried mouse out, the manager filled up the fries with new oil and kept the fried dead mouse in there all day selling French fries from it. That is disgusting.
oh,
Yeah, that would have been a
Part of the
fist fight.
story. That is-
I eat those
Ugh.
fries too. See, that's how you knew if I was working, everything was clean and good because I was eating more of that food than you were as a customer. So if I was there, I mean, I had secret menu things. I used to bring my own cartons of eggs, my own vegetables to Checkers. Because while I was cooking, I was the grill chef. I'd be making Western omelets, all kinds of shit. So if you saw me working, you knew you could get like a Western omelet or you could get something that they didn't normally sell. Because in the freezer, I kept all my own fucking, my own shit. Oh, it was great. I made 2 tubs of bacon. There was extra crispy bacon because the way they make it, it's like trying to bite through a cow tongue. So I would make burnt bacon, which you could bite through in a burger. You want it crispy, you know what I mean? Then they started with all that thick cut bacon bullshit. So I would bring my own bacon, my own eggs, my own everything. Peppers, all kinds of shit. If I was working, you could get all kinds of crazy shit. You know.
do you see what Hollis said?
A guy who moved from New York said he saw them behind a fence before he left. I moved to Florida. He said it was a chain link fence with black plastic. I need to. I'll have to look more into it. It would be cool. I love exposing shit like that. In fact, New York, Long Island has a bunch of old remnants of like military bases and shit that are like right next to people's backyards. They have no idea. I think even there's a high school. I gotta find it. There's a high school that has like missile silos, like they're launch pads, but they're underground. They're right next to the fucking schools. There's actual missile silos. Because we're a major port, we were a major stronghold for the defense of the early parts of this nation. So there's a lot of shit around here. I just drove up to Sands Point, Eli. If you're watching, or if you ever watch this, I got to take you back up there. I saw the castle walls and shit up at Sands Point. It was pretty fucking badass. Although I'll tell you, the roads up there are absolutely horrible. Horrible for what those people pay. They got to be paying like $100,000 a year in property tax. Easy.
Eli never comes here anymore.
I'm gonna find. He's got a yacht now. Eli got a yacht. I'm gonna broadcast from a yacht one of these days. It's a certified yacht. I'm gonna get that bitch in the water. I'm gonna
No, Chief.
One day, a co-worker always found a piece of human finger.
With the female fingernail on it. In the good.
I mean,
It must
that
be
had
why I
to-
don't like the taste
that
of
had-
their beef.
That had to be an incident report somewhere, though. That's nuts for that to get through. You know?
Okay, now what did Hollis say? Who?
I'll tell you, though, you know what I like by Arby's? I hate their roast beef. I hate all that shit. They have
Sure.
the best crispy chicken patty. Their crispy chicken patty is out of this world. So I like their crispy chicken patty, and their curly fries are pretty fucking banging. Now that Chief ruined that. I mean, I guess the mouse is what makes it taste good. Hey, you ever get a really good sandwich from a bodega in New York City? It's the cockroaches that add all that flavor, bro. That's why the bread's so good.
Why?
That's-
Read what Hollis
It's what
wrote.
it is. It's life. That's what the fuck it is.
No, fuck that. It ain't. Ain't nobody got to eat that shit.
Find the clip. Is Hollis in our Discord? Hollis, hop in the Discord. This way you can always share that kind of shit. Because Discord, you could share a lot more than you can here in the comment section. And we have actually a gutter pub chat. You want a Western omelet? I'll make a Western omelet. I'll make it for you, just like
Hi,
with the
Dennis.
meatloaf grilled cheese. I'll learn it, but I'll burn it. So the first ones never come out good, or they come out the best, and then you spend the rest of your life trying to remake them like that. I make a lot of shit. When I got home, when I came back here, I got all excited. I was gonna start cooking for Mama, but she don't eat anything I make. And then I found out what a horrible eater my mom is. Who the fuck doesn't eat chicken noodle soup? Who doesn't eat chicken noodle soup? I make homemade chicken noodle soup. She goes, I don't eat that. Who doesn't eat chicken? I don't even think she's human anymore.
Well, did you make it with homemade noodles, or did you just throw those nasty ass bagged ones in?
Nasty ass bag noodles are fine. We've been living off them for forever.
Yeah, that ain't homemade chicken noodle soup.
I don't homemade my own pasta. All right, excuse me.
It's not that difficult to make the noodles. They're easy, Bobby.
I've never
And I
made pasta.
slaved,
You're fucking
I slaved
Italian.
over a hot slow cooker for like 35 seconds. Don't get on me now about making my own pasta, okay?
Well, if you would have
I
made
love
it
that
with
slow
homemade
cooker,
noodles,
Mama.
she wouldn't have turned it down.
She doesn't like vegetables or broth or chicken. I don't know. She doesn't eat anything. I don't know. She likes pizza. She likes burgers. I mean, I could take her to. We're going. All right. So for Christmas Eve, we're going out for dinner. We're gonna go out to Fogo de Chow's, right?
Oh,
I-
there you go.
I swear to God, that woman will still order a cheeseburger. She'll say,
Can you even get that? Fogo de Chao?
No.
Hey, we
No,
went to Outback
not
Steakhouse.
allowed.
She goes, I'll take a cheeseburger. I said, you might as well just leave right now. We might as well just go. I'll get the bloomin' onion to go. What the fuck? Cheeseburger at Outback. What's the matter, you? So like I
Wow,
make like
Especially at
steak.
Photo
I make
Chow.
all kinds
Holy
of shit.
cow. Oh, that shit's so good.
Oh yeah, it is. And listen, they get you though, because I notice a lot of people their first time there, they do big on the salads, all this shit. I'm like, nah,
Yeah,
nah,
no
just
point.
wait.
No,
Yeah.
I've only been there once, and I was told from the get-go, do not order, don't worry about none of that shit. You want
None of
the
it.
meat, and it's
Let
coming.
me-
Hold
oh, yeah.
tight.
Yeah, Fogo de Chow's is the shit, and it's not bad. I mean, say you're gonna go like with two people, you want to take your girl out. I would plan on spending 150 to 200, and that's having a good time. That's with drinks and everything. So, it's a pretty decent. It's good, and when the meat, it's nuts. It's good. I mean, you could eat your weight in meat, so you'll make up that $200 worth real quick in today's prices. $119 for a goddamn spiral ham.
Isn't that fucking nuts, Hollis? That's just fucking crazy.
Yeah, no, it's an invasion. We're
So
being taken
fucking
over.
stupid.
It's not even crazy. We all know what's happening. We are being taken over.
I know, but I don't understand how long we're gonna wait before we all get together. I don't know.
I don't
how
know why everybody's still afraid to say they're encouraging violence. I mean, I'm encouraging violence 100%. Get mad. Go save your fucking country. What the fuck? At this point, our government's derelict in its duty. Who the hell's going to fault you when you're being actively invaded by terrorists to go down, take arms, and take them out? Do your duty. I'm encouraging it. Go save your fucking country, America. There ain't nobody going to come and save you. We're not getting no foreign aid. We're not going to get no relief. Just wait. You're going to see blue helmets soon. Then you're fucked. We'll take them out now. I don't know what you're waiting for. I don't. I do my part up here. There ain't no motherfucking illegals in my goddamn neighborhood. I'll tell you that. I ain't speaking no further on that.
Dude, you got a whole state full of them. What the fuck are you talking about?
The state's not my backyard. I don't give a fuck what the city does. But they ain't fucking around in my little area. Yeah, they're gonna get whooped. They're gonna get whooped. Whooped, stripped, and robbed. Yeah, you're not allowed to have nothing here.
How do you
I'm gonna
know
send
if they're
you home,
illegal or not?
No, at some
As
point.
long as
you
they don't
stop
say
asking.
anything.
They don't speak English. They have an African accent. They don't speak no English, and they're sitting on the side of the road begging. They're huddled around all these social service areas with groups of them. There's ways to tell who's who. And you ain't even got to ask. You just pull up, yell fucking immigration services. They go running, and then you catch them. You catch the ones who's running.
Tina is ZT Den.
I mean, it's so bad over here. You could throw a rock into a crowd of people, and you have a 90% chance of hitting illegal. So, and we can't even ask for papers no more. They gave more licenses. and they're registered to vote. So, so
I don't know.
gotta do something. Every once in a while, I like to take pepper balls. I pull up to Home Depots and just shoot all the fucking people waiting for work. And then I'll go back and hire one, because I like people.
Very American of you.
Yeah. This motherfucker, they're getting balls, though. I hired one of the motherfuckers. We wanted to paint the foundation of my house, right? Foundation is 2 feet tall or 3 feet tall. Runs the perimeter of my house. It's 1,200 square feet. So you figure it's like 30 feet by 50 feet, somewhere like that. And the motherfucker wanted like $350 to paint it. I said, you might as well, my brother's like, you might as well just start walking back to Home Depot. Guy's like, what? He goes, I said, paint the foundation, not build one. $350 to run a fucking coat of white paint around a foundation. $350. No way I'm paying you more than I make in a day at work for your ass. Fuck out. Just start walking.
Do your stuff.
Yeah, just start walking. Get the fuck out of here. He came down in price by a lot because he didn't want to walk all the way back to Home Depot. Because you're gonna walk. Fuck you. You're gonna walk. And if you come back here, there's gonna be bigger problems. I'm playing that game. I'm trying to help you. Paint my fucking foundation. I didn't want to do it. We had the whole inside gutted, so we had other things going on. But I couldn't believe him. He said $350. I said, did you ask him to build it? Like, I'm not asking you to extend the house. I'm asking you to run a fucking paint roller around a 3-foot foundation. $350. Nuts. People out of their minds.
Well, welfare is not as good as it used to be.
No, we're not allowed to get it. I'm out of work right now because technically I'm disabled. I'm retarded, I guess. No, I don't get no rent assistance, food stamps, or any of that. I could probably apply for it, but I'd have to jump through hoops to get it. So I get put out of work. I'm done. These motherfuckers just come here illegally. They're getting gourmet foods, 5-star hotel rooms, phones, fucking gas money, fucking. Where's my money, government? You're stealing from the poor and you're giving it to the fucking poor. Where's my money?
You're stealing from the poor and giving it to the illegals is what you're fucking doing.
The motherfuckers.
And ask if you voted for the right person, but I don't think there is any right person. They'll all fuck you.
Well, I think Trump's definitely the only one that's, as of right now, that stepped up, that even has showed. I mean, when he was in office, our country wasn't near the fucking shape it is now. It took him a while to get shit into order, but he really whipped shit into shape. And he's the only president I've seen stick to the shit he said. Yes, I wasn't impressed with this whole fucking vaccine bullshit. I wasn't impressed with the fact that I think he should have cleaned house more. But when he said he was going to do something, he fucking did it. And there ain't no politician been doing anything of what Trump has done. So until they can show me somebody like that, fuck that.
Not even that. It's a statement vote with the way this government has bent laws and disregarded the rule of law to attack this man. No, fuck you. He's got my vote.
And we have to bring back our Constitution. We are losing our freedoms.
It's dead. We got to bring it back. It's up to you. That's why, like in New York, the right to bear arms. Well, I'll tell you right now, there's probably more machine guns on Long Island than the government has. Okay? Fuck their gun laws. If they ever went to war with the people on Long Island, they're going to have a fucking issue. They're not going to make it. They would need to call in the U.S. military to take out Long Island and upstate. It ain't going to happen. There's too many. Too fucking many. And you know what you don't hear about? You don't hear about those people who have those things committing any of the crime. It's all these fucking petty bullshit, low-level cockroaches running around the city attacking people. And it's like the same fucking 2,000 motherfuckers that keep getting re-released to do it over and over and over and over again.
Yep. In a lot of these cities.
And now they're closing Rikers. Now they caved. They're gonna close Rikers Island, so the rest of the boroughs they're gonna have to build like 4 or 5 new jails. New York City's in a deficit. Where are they gonna come up the money to build 4 jails? Where are you gonna come up with the money? Where are you gonna put these jails? And I'll tell you, the whole thing's a land grab. LaGuardia wants to put a fucking terminal where Rikers Island is. You know why Rikers Island was great as a prison fucking island? Because it's a fucking island. There's one way in and one way out. And the motherfuckers try to escape. It's like escaping Alcatraz. Now you're just going to bury them in the middle of a fucking borough somewhere. Forget about it. And that's why they should have been putting the illegals the whole time. They should have been putting the illegals on Rikers Island the entire fucking time. Not setting up tent camps at Floyd Bennett Field and shit. And occupying where taxpayers live, where kids got to walk past lines of who knows who they're walking past, because none of these motherfuckers are vetted. You got rapists, terrorists, drug dealers, gangbangers, just flooded. That's it. That's it. The government's at war with the people. You all need to wake the fuck up. Did I hear Adam's comment to Pi? No, I did not. Some of the comments are flying pretty fast. I'm having a little bit of a lag issue with them too. Let me pull up the YouTube again. I'll start checking that comments. YouTube fucking talk. I hijacked another live. It's like when I spoke with that sweetheart Janice the other night. I don't shut the fuck up. I'm muting.
Why are you muting?
It's your live stream, lady. You and Norby talk. Move some air between them lips.
I did it.
He's not impressed with you. Useless. I don't know. You know, they have a problem in Baltimore with guns and all that kind of shit too. There's murders, and from what I've seen, they're more focused on all this DEI shit. DIE. I think it should be DIE because it's a terrible, terrible ideology. It's killing shit.
It's systemic racism.
Mm-hmm.
It's systemic racism. It's all the fuck it is. It's all about racism. The party of racism is still pushing segregationist policies. Is that any fucking surprise to anybody? Oh, there's been a lot of shifts in their political platforms. Yeah, they went from hating colored people to hating white people. That's it. It's all division and segregation. That's all their party has is divide and conquer. That's it. It's.
One thing that I think is interesting is that, you know, in some ways, at least from the side of the Democrat, like think tank or whatever, lobbies and whatnot, they seem to believe that the coalition of like all the minorities could win forever. And I think that they went way too far left and crazy to attract normal people, and they're going to pay for it.
They were racist to begin with. They're just exposed now as the radicals they've always been. It's what it is. There's no other way around it. They've always focused on race and judged people by the color of their skin, and that's it. They're superficial. They're narcissistic. They're power hungry control freaks, and they don't like you. It's that simple. You're bad. You're evil because apparently 40%, I think it was something like 40% of current teens believe that the USA was the only country to have slavery. Like it was like us, that we had slavery, and that was it. Africa still sells slaves, motherfuckers. I could buy a Libyan right now for $200. I don't want to hear a goddamn thing about reparations. In fact, every payment they make, New York makes, I'm going to buy an African slave. I'm going to buy a fucking slave. I'm going to own slaves. I'm going to be a slave owner today because they cost about $250. You can buy a slave. So that's what I'm going to start doing. Every reparation payment New York makes, I'm buying a fucking slave. So we will have current slave owners in the U.S. How's that sound? And I'm going to use them to vote Republican. That's their only job.
Well, you know how they have those services where you can like adopt an African child? I think
Yeah.
you need to start one where, like, pay us $100 a month and you can adopt a slave. It'd be great.
Well, they do that. They do that, and I run it every year. I play. Oh God, what the fuck is the name of it? Of course, it's gonna slip my mind now. There's a program. I will post it, and what they do is you donate $250, and what they do is they buy an African slave and they free him. They hook him up with papers and all that shit, but not here, in other countries where they
Oh no,
fuck him
fuck! I
along.
wanted to send them to Tony so they could be his sex slave as a gift.
I'm tripping. What do you mean I'm tripping? I ain't tripping, motherfucker. I'm my own slaves. That's it. My hemp farm about to be a hemp farm we're gonna be hemping like a motherfucker. I'm gonna make tote bags, knapsacks, everything. Who doesn't want slaves, right? We're a bunch of slaves anyway.
That's for sure.
Well, we're tax cattle. They take your money and they send it to other people.
Well, when it used to be community and people donate to other people. Now the government just shows up and steals your shit.
They should have the flat tax rate for regular municipalities we actually need, and then the rest of it should be optional. And then you get to enjoy the luxuries of whatever you opt into. Tax should be an opt-in. You know what I mean? You can just open an LLC, write everything off for a year, and then claim you got no contracts and close the business. There's your loop around paying for cars and gas. All right, there's ways to play the fucking system. Open an LLC, write off a truck, write off tools, write off all the gas and expenditures, write off the cell phone, write off all that shit, and then claim that none of your bids were accepted and close the business. Now you just got a whole bunch of free shit. And it's legal. There you go. Just go out, place bids. That's all. And if you land a job, you land a job. You get money. So, I mean, it's a win-win. That's 100% legal. I encourage you to do that. I encourage you to hide money from the IRS. I encourage all of that shit. And I encourage violence where it's necessary to protect your fucking community from being taken over by terrorists and third world leeches who don't give a fuck about you. And they're just going to steal from you and rob your shit anyway. They already are. That money that's coming out of your paycheck is paying for their food, their cell phones, their clothes, and their shelter. They're a dependent. Do I get how many illegals can I claim as dependents living in New York? Because apparently I'm hosting a whole ton of them. Do I get to claim dependency?
Can I claim some? I want to save some tax money.
And you got the cocksucker up in Chicago, their mayor, that ding dong dingleberry, talking about, Governor Abbott is attacking Chicago with these migrants. No, nigga, the migrants are attacking everybody. He's just trying to, share the wealth. This illegal immigration shit is 100% a Democrat created problem. And notice all Democrats only started complaining about it when Abbott and DeSantis started sending them. Like I said, they had been flying in illegals here. The Biden administration been flying them into Republic Airport for this entire presidency, being guarded by Department of Homeland Security. I would go to the airport and there was men with rifles and they were flooding these fuckers in. There was not a lick of complaint back then. It wasn't until DeSantis and Abbott started doing it too. All of a sudden it was a fucking problem. Now New York City is running the deficit and they're going to slash the police budget and crime. We got to battle crime, but we're going to close Rikers. Everything these fucking idiots do is to the detriment of this country. It has nothing to do with feelings. Nothing to do with feelings. Like I said, if Hillary Clinton said that she would come out and everybody got a gun, absolute free speech and limit government and all that, I would have voted for Hillary. I'm not. It's identity politics. These people are in cults. They're in cults. And then they bitch and moan about the exact policies they vote for. I didn't vote for none of this shit. Well, I got two things of fucking things going here. If you create an LLC with no income, the IRS will declare it a hobby and tax everything that's ordinary income principles. Ran a business, Inc. for about 15 years. But you are allowed to write off for the LLC purposes, your purchase of a company vehicle, tools, ladders, this and that, but you have to post bids. You have to bid on contracts. And it is that simple. If it doesn't make any, not all businesses, I think most small businesses don't make their first year. It's something like that. I mean, honestly,
this. He's a tax attorney, and you're not incorrect, but yeah, you have to actually treat it like it's a real business. You can't just.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And
But in layman's
basically was saying
terms,
like, if you have a
write
business
this shit
that you
off.
claim you're just writing shit off for more than like 3 to 4 years, you're gonna get audited and you're gonna get reamed.
No.
But
You
like,
got 1 year. 1 year. I made that
but yeah,
clear.
he was
1
like,
year.
but like I was talking to him like, hey, look, if I want to upgrade my gaming system and my off home office and
That's different.
get some audio stuff, and I was streaming or
That's
whatever, I could write it as a business, do that kind
Oh,
of
if you're
stuff.
making an electronics entertainment business, that's
Yeah,
totally
yeah,
different.
exactly.
I'm
That's
talking about
what
like
I'm
a
saying.
trade. I'm talking about like if you were open like a trade, like a plumbing company or some shit. You could do that. Now, my
No, I'm
little
not
brother
buying-
just
I'm
bought
buying
the
plumbing
plumbing
equipment. I'm
LLC,
good.
but he really wants to actually pursue and build his business. But he's entitled to write off every expense he's put into it. It's an investment with the expectation of return. So he has write-offs at the end of the year. And he deserves them. That boy works his ass off. So I'm not, you know what I mean? There's a lot of people that do it to do it the right way. But I'm just saying, I know a bunch of people, you open a 770 bank account. I think it's a 770 account and an LLC. And you could save a whole hell of a lot of money. And you deserve it. They tax the fuck out of you, and then they send it to Pakistan for women's studies. So get what you can out of this, because it's not fair how you're treated. It's not stealing at this point. It's protecting your own. Because
But how else
you
are the
try to
Pakistani girls
fucking
gonna-
try to. I don't know. They got to study women in Pakistan apparently, so we got to send them a couple million.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's gonna make somebody over there happy that they sucked up to at some point. Get on their side.
All the top leaders, they take all the money, put it in their pockets. Like Ron Paul said, foreign aid is stealing from the poor of a rich country and sending it to the rich of a poor country. That's all the fuck foreign aid is. It never makes it to the people, ever. Oh, look at how much they didn't even know what the fuck was going on with Ukraine. And then every time they're like, oh, we need some oversight on how they're spending it. They shot that down. No, just keep sending them billions of dollars and we don't know how they spent it. Ukraine's losing, by the way. I said it from the beginning. Putin would take Ukraine out in 2 seconds. They're losing. Russia's winning. Whatever that means. Whatever
I
it
don't
means.
see any real long-term outcome that Ukraine has here that ends up good for them.
Ukraine's done. Ukraine's done. They're decimated. They had so many of their own citizens killed for absolutely no fucking reason. That whole predicament was simple. You continue the contract with Putin allowed to access his own nuclear subs, and you don't join NATO. That's it. That's really what it came down to. It was about him having port access through a contract that they've had since the fall of the USSR. They breached that contract. They were talking about canceling the contract, and then they were playing pussyfooting around. Ukraine doesn't belong in NATO. Fuck NATO. Fuck the UN. Fuck the EU. Fuck all of that shit. We're Americans. America first. Honestly, for the first time, though, watching some things, because I know, Gutter, you're a strict isolationist. I empathize a bit with that perspective to a point. I mean, we still got to regulate a little bit, but no, we got to close it off. We don't need nobody. Now Japan's going to buy U.S. steel. We made the best steel on the planet. That was the U.S. steel industry was the best steel on the planet. Why is Japan buying it? That wouldn't happen under Trump. And he's not the Lord and Savior. He's not going to single-handedly
I don't
save us.
think
He's a step in the right fucking direction, and it's a protest vote. It's a big fuck you to the government, like what's his name said back in 2016. It's all of us standing up and saying fuck you to the establishment.
And enough is enough. I mean, it's not even about. I mean, this is like, if we don't do this, the next generations are so screwed.
Well, I shared with you guys 2 little snippets of a big project I'm working on. One of them was the Trump inauguration video cuts, where I had taken his speech with dramatic music behind it and stuff. And then the other snippet was the 1776. Wait until I finish putting that whole thing together. Now, this is going to be it's a big undertaking. So there's a lot more to get, but just wait until you start to see all the violence on the streets and all of those snippets going in and out. By the end of you watching that production, you might grab your rifle and go marching down your own block. It's
I'm gonna get off. You guys have a
Where you
good
going?
night.
You're gonna get off.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
hopping off.
no. Let me get off. You guys talk. You always bring someone to the table.
I'm getting off, and I'm gonna get.
He's getting off.
Then
Turn your
Spit
camera on.
on it.
on Discord. On Discord.
Spit on
I'm
it.
on Discord, and I'll turn my camera on, and I'll show you. While I get off.
I've
And I'm
never
gonna go
seen
take a
you. I've
shower
never
and
seen you
join
with
me
your
on there in Discord too.
I've never seen you with your camera on. I'm gonna actually get to see your face. I don't think I've ever actually
I'm
met your
desperate,
face.
but yeah, I'm gonna hop off and
You're that desperate, he said.
take the dog out for
Yeah.
a little walk, and
Oh, but I want to spit on it. I want to get blisters on my hand.
Jizz on it.
Think about me while you're
think
naked.
desperately about how I look, and then come visit me in Discord sometime.
Think about me while you're naked. That's all I ask.
Sounds like a plan. All right.
You're gonna
Thanks for
now. You're gonna be in the
going.
shower and go, that motherfucker. I'll see you later, bro. Have a good night. Yeah, hot
Okay,
bacon. Oh God, I've missed all of these comments. Yeah, they've been flying. Okay, I was all the way up. So where the fuck is Traveling Fools? And where's who was the other one? Dave? Was it Dave?
I
and,
think he might be over on the Experts channel because the Experts going right now too. So I think he may be over there. They're really good friends. So I have a feeling he may be
I
over
heard
there.
about them. What are they all about?
The Expert, he has just a lot of talking lives and stuff. He's a really nice guy though. I like going over there. Another one I like, Bobby, his name is it's called Buddy's Road. Buddy's Road something. Let me look and make sure. I don't want to get it wrong. And he's actually, in fact, I should share his channel. He was really good and shared mine today. So Buddy's Road. No, Buddy's music. I have to look. But he plays a lot of music, and he's like one of those musicians that sits around and just plays music. He's pretty good. And he is pretty ballsy. He tends to, he'll tell people, oh, shut the fuck up or whatever. I mean, he's not.
He's down to earth.
Yeah, he's very down to earth guy. I liked him.
I came across a lot of my old music files, and then going through my shit, I think I found all of my actual music production hardware from my computer setup. So I'm excited. All I got to do is find my my software CDs, and I'm back into producing music. I haven't played in a while. What's up?
Hollis said he found something. I don't know what he means. He said he found it.
Well, probably, maybe the clip we were talking about before. I don't know. Maybe I missed a lot of. We keep it here. Run it. Throw the UN out. Hold on. No, he might have found where they have these fucking tanks. I gotta find that. Sorry, pardon me. I don't have a cough button.
I
Kiss
found
my
him.
ass.
So it's Buddy's Rockin' Roadhouse.
I was gonna say Roadhouse, but it's something about I don't. What else is Buddy's Roadhouse? There's something Roadhouse, something House Buddies. Buddy's Rockin' That there's no way we're talking about the same channel because I don't think I've ever seen it. I should have just said it before. That's why sometimes I'll just say things. Because imagine I just said Roadhouse before, never seen this channel.
Well, I couldn't remember. I knew there was another word. It was Rockin'. Buddy's Rockin' Roadhouse.
Of meth.
Of meth. No, I don't believe so. He's an old time rock and roll dude.
A deadhead?
No,
Who's
he's dead.
breathing? Is somebody else here?
No.
Someone's breathing heavy. It's like
No. No.
I don't know.
My computer's
listen in the
on.
background. I don't know. Someone's breathing heavy. Marv, is Marv spitting on it back there? Someone's breathing
No.
heavy.
Now I'm freaked out, man. Somebody in my house. I'm the only one here.
Listen, you're not the one that had your live stream open up while you were sleeping for fucking 6 hours. That was crazy. I'm telling you, that hotel room I was in that back then was haunted. Because my channel would just go fucking live out of nowhere. And that one time I was dead asleep. And my
That was fucking-
channel just decided to go live. I was broadcasting live, and all they did was watch me sleeping in a hotel bed. It was freaky. They're like, "You're
That
live."
is
I woke up to my phone going nuts, and everyone's like, "You're live." I was like, "It's like 3 a.m. I was in bed. That was freaky. That was that,
Yeah.
and I asked the girl because I was friends with the hotel staff. I was like, "Has anyone died?" You know, they said the only person that they personally knew of dying in that hotel was in room 420 of an overdose. She goes, "How ironic is that?" I was like, "It's a little more cliche than ironic, but you know." But that was all she knew. But she said for certain that room 420 in the Holiday Inn Express on 9W in Lake Katrine is haunted. So there's a little inside information there.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah, someone died in there, and there's a lot of activity. Guests complain all the time. Shit gets moved around. Weird noises. But I was like, yeah, but my computer. You know how much it takes to throw on a live stream. It's not just like you accidentally hit the space bar or something and all of a sudden you're live. You got to set everything up. How the fuck did my computer just go live in the middle of the night? That means
Right.
OBS had to get turned on. Go live on YouTube had to be set up. The stream key had to be put in. And on 2 different interfaces, everything had to align and then get started. That doesn't just happen while you're fucking sleeping. So that was
Right.
weird. And I was all by myself. It's not like I was sharing the room with anyone where I could say it was a prank. I was asleep. They know it. You saw it. I was in bed sleeping. You know? Fucking wild
Yeah.
shit.
Weird. That was weird. Yep.
Yeah, Howard,
Yep.
pull it up, throw it in the Discord. So why you sound like you're running out of steam? What's going on here? What do you were all amped up? It's your live stream, lady. Talk to your people.
I think I am running out of steam.
Fuck
I
somebody.
I don't know. I think I'm exhausted. I got up too early this morning, for one. For some reason, I go to bed. I can barely make it half the time to 10 o'clock, and then I'm up at 3:30 in the morning.
My sleep schedule's so fucked.
Which you
I
don't
hear ya.
think it's that bad, but man, let me tell you what. It's like I will fight it from here until like 10:30 before, and then or what'll happen is I'll get a burst of energy about 10:30, and then I
That's
can't
when you're
get.
supposed to jump on the bed. Yeah, that's when you're supposed to be jumping on the bed and eating candy and asking mom and dad if you could sneak snacks.
Fuck.
That's
Marvin
that's
would
pillow fight time. That's
Yeah,
pillow
Marvin
fight
would-
time. Listen, I don't know if any of you guys are listening, but if I ever get a girlfriend, you're fucked. I jump on the bed. I jump scare. Pillow fights, pillow forts, blanket forts. It's yeah, I'm feeding the kids sugar, and then I'm just gonna laugh as they bounce off the walls, and you're in for a fucking. It's gonna be fun, at least on my end. God bless you. That's why I always bought them nice cars. You know, I always bought them nice cars, and I paid the bills. This way, those they had to worry about was keeping their sanity. You know. Shit. Now, the one
Whatever.
thing I will say I got away with, and I think I've caught some karma on, is the one thing they never did back that I do, is if you're in the shower, I fill up a jug with ice water and I just dump it right over the top. I'll sneak into the bathroom right over the top of the shower. Whoosh, you're getting hit with ice water. And they never did it back. And for some reason, they never locked the bathroom door. I was like, I just got to pee real quick. Okay, no problem. Whoosh. They knew what was coming. But me, when I go in there and take a shower, I'm locking the door. That door is locked. You ain't getting me back.
Dude, if somebody fucking drenched me with cold water while I was showering,
That's probably why I'm single. I'm not gonna lie.
I would see red and I'd be so done. I am
Put it on
so
single, so you saw how that worked out. We saw how that worked out, you know.
Oh yeah, I'd beat me some heavy duty ass. There would be yeah, that wouldn't go over good. Because I'm number one, you're making me cold, and now the hair is gonna grow on my legs, and I just shaved those motherfuckers. So I'd be pissed.
Just hope
And,
the
you
hot
know-
water doesn't run out before you get warm again. That's all.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it wouldn't take me long to get warm because I'd be fucking overheated from beating the shit out of him.
Yeah.
For starters, the shower curtain would come down and I would use that shower curtain rod to beat the ever loving shit out of him. We would need a new rod. Guaranteed.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, again, I'm single, so let's see how that fucking worked out. I'm a jokester. I like to have fun like that. You know what I mean? Oh, in the middle of the night, sometimes.
Janice, did I shock you?
Scared the shit out of Janice. You and Janice
Oh
might
my
get along.
God.
She's
Oh,
good people.
you have no idea,
Yeah.
honey.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't
Listen,
be good.
if you're not willing to hang out, watch a movie, and fucking a blanket fort, lose my number. You know what I mean? Blanket fort's different than a pillow fort. You know, I had an epic blanket fort.
Fort's
All my
different than
friends
being
knew about it.
doused with cold water in the shower.
Well, that's different. That one I met was a little far, and that's why I said I'm probably reaping some of that karma right now. Because, I mean, there's nothing worse. That's pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a pretty
Yeah.
bad one. But I never did nothing like malicious, like you put saran wrap over a toilet, because that's just, you know, shit. There's certain pranks that aren't cool, but I don't know. I figured sooner or later they'd learn that lesson. I guess they did. They packed their shit and left. I thought just lock the bathroom door.
Yeah, they might have got a little more in that funny ha-ha out of it.
I did, and I still laugh about it till today. So it was worth it. Although I won't do that no more. Maybe, maybe once.
Put it on
I
slow.
can-
Is it going too fast? The chat's moving too fast.
I'll I don't know. I could afford one round of medical bills, so we'll see how it goes.
Damn.
Well, I'll tell you, if on the first date I'm in a position to even see you in the shower, that date went pretty well, I must say. So think about me
What-
while you're bathing. You know, like fucking Arby's gonna think about me while he's what?
You posted something today or yesterday.
I post a lot of shit. What did it have to do with?
The first date.
The first date.
It's not the kiss. It's not the first kiss you got to worry about on the first date. It's the first fart.
Yeah, true story. I wish somebody would hold me tight like people do a fart on their first dates. You know what I mean? That's all. I ain't asking for much. Just hold me like a fart, like you'd hold a fart on a first date. You know, and that's kind of the breaker. Either they laugh or they go, "Oh." If they laugh, you're in. If they go, "Oh," well, don't do that again. I told you I was in an argument with a girl once, and it was total fabrication. But just in the middle of the argument, I was like, "Oh yeah," I was like, "Well, you got the nerve to say that as someone who just constantly farts in your fucking sleep," and she was devastated. I swear to God, I don't think I ever heard the girl fart in any of the time I've known her. I don't think she ever farted, but she was the look on her face. I won that argument. And then again, I'm single, so I won the battle. I lost the war. But yeah, I just told her, I was like, yeah, you know, I was like, you fart all fucking night. It's insane. I'm gonna make you be Big Spoon, my little jetpack. You know.
Yeah, you're gonna have to if you're rattling or his balls like that.
So how do we make homemade pasta for chicken noodle soup? Explain this. You said it's so simple.
The recipe. It's super easy. You put a few ingredients together. Super simple. I'm telling you. You put it in a bowl. It's flour. I think baking soda. I'm telling you, it's like 3 or 4 ingredients. It's not much.
But how do you roll it into the noodles? That's the tough part. Is
so you roll them out. You roll them out, and then you cut them into noodles about this thick, so they're this wide. Yep. And then you lay them out on a drying rack and let them dry for a little while. And then throw them in the boiling broth soup, and voila, let it boil. It doesn't take them very long to cook. Like, I think the cooking time on them is like, I don't know, 6 minutes or some shit.
I gotta check it out. Yeah, send me that. I'll try it. I mean, I'll fuck anything up once, even 5 times. So.
Oh, you won't fuck these up. My granddaughter makes these, and has since she was little.
Oh,
I shit you not.
So if I fuck them up, then I'm just gonna hear about how even your granddaughter can make them.
True.
Yeah,
so don't fuck
that's the standard. Yeah, there we go. Okay, no pressure. You
no
might
pressure.
get your karma with ice water in the shower. Oh, well, I'll leave the door unlocked for you, Janice. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. You know?
He's over here praying.
Yeah, someone wants to see me shower? I'm flattered. I'm flat. In fact, I might. Let's go shower right now. You guys want to see my shower routine? It's like any other guys. You go scrub, scrub, scrub.
Probably,
scrub, and then the rest of it, the water will get. You know, just scrub, 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 and then the rest of it, the water gets. Right? Isn't that how it works? It rained yesterday. I think I'm good for a week. I'm sorry.
Did you go in for another checkup yet?
If you fucking yawn, I swear to God, I'm gonna reach through the internet.
I didn't. I covered it.
You fucking yawn. No, all the appointments they said they can make me now is after New Year's. We'll see you next year. So I'm gonna
please.
No word. Yep. Then again, New Year's is like next week. So
it doesn't matter when you've been off fucking work for a month and a half.
There was a big confusion thing too, because they had pulled all my insurance benefits. So I was told everything was going to be out of pocket. Then I read another letter I just got that said there's a grace period. I don't know what they're like, oh, sign up for Cobra. And I'm like, I just want to go back to work now. I mean, I wanted to clear out my whole room. You know how you say, like, you get this time off, you're going to do all these things. Then you get the time off, you wake up and you go, what the fuck? What happened? So napping is lethal. That napping, like I said, my sleep schedule's fucked. So like I'll be up from now till about 3:30, 4, 5 in the morning, sometimes 6 or 7. And I'll start like the whole day. I'll see everybody off to work. I'll have coffee. I'll put on my morning radio show. And then I take a nap and I wake up and it's 3 in the afternoon. And then I'm up again all night.
Dude, how much did you love being able to just stay on live after we got off? Of the live
funny fucking story about that. Yeah, it was awesome. I was looking forward to it, and then something popped up on my screen, somewhere in my email. So I clicked on that. I got booted from it. You went off to go cook for Marv. I was sending you text messages, calling your phone, saying I'm stuck backstage. Just let me back in. You never came back. You never hit me up. You never nothing. I was calling you and everything, going, I know you're cooking. Just click the bring in. So basically, I lasted about 5 minutes.
By the time I came back from cooking, you were already gone.
Yeah, because then I was like, fuck it, I'll try to start my own live stream. Then I realized I didn't have their information to invite them. And then something screwy was going on with my email and all that shit. So everything was glitching. My computer had a fucking conniption that night. But yeah, I got stuck backstage. So, I mean, I don't know if he's still here. I don't see Traveling Fools here anywhere. But
no, I think
I'm willing
to go to the expert. I don't blame him.
Should we raid the expert? Let's go raid them.
Yeah,
and just
we should go over and raid them before we go to Discord.
We'll all go there, and we're just gonna type titties over and over again in the comment section, and then we'll all go to Discord. Janice, I gotta send you the Discord link. You're gonna have a lot of fun in Discord, and we're all gonna watch the movie Strays. We're having a movie night tonight.
What we should do.
Bring popcorn. I think I got popcorn here and everything. Hold on, let me.
Right now, they're having a vote over on the expert, and it's between him and his wife. And
he wins.
Fuck
that bitch. Popcorn.
She wins because
he wins.
It is the bet is if Die Hard is a Christmas movie or not.
Let's ask John McClane. You know what's not? 8 Crazy Nights is not a Christmas movie.
So you don't know if hi Chief. You don't know if it's a Christmas movie or not?
I never really got too invested into that. I like to anytime I see someone says it is or it isn't, I just say the opposite of what they said, just to argue. Right. I personally never got personally invested in whether it was or wasn't. To be honest, I never thought of it as a Christmas movie. In all honesty, I never was like Die Hard Christmas movie.
Guy's Christmas movie. Yes, we will come. We're gonna come there, Tony. We were just gonna go raid the expert channel real quick.
What was that movie I really liked? It was with Nicolas Cage, Family Man. I think that had to do with Christmas time, where he was like a CEO living in an apartment in the city, and then all of a sudden he woke up in this whole new life working at a tire store. I think it's Family Man. That was a good fucking movie. Because I feel like the guy who's all alone in his apartment, and all I ever wanted was a family. It's a good movie. I think Family Man. I think that's the movie. Hold on. Before we leave here, hold on.
So, Chief, over on the Experts channel, they are having a bet between him and his wife whether Die Hard was a Christmas movie or not. His wife says it is. He says it isn't. I'm going over to say it is because I have to agree with her.
I'm going to say no because you're saying yes. So fuck you. I'll see you in the comments. And yeah, it was The Family Man. Great fucking movie. Great movie.
Guys, we should all go over and let her win.
No, we're not going to let anybody win. I'm going to say no. 8 Crazy Nights is more of a
Let me see if the deal's still going on. Let me see if...
Oh, Fly Crew. Where to get here? Yeah, we were just talking about you.
Okay, you know what? I'm missing tons. Oh, there it is. What the fuck? You're just coming in now. Yeah. You knew we were going to go.
Well, you're home now. You might as well come in. Might as well come in.
Well, I guess
it will. Fucking sit there and stare at us. Where have you been? Are you drunk? Let me smell your breath. Who is she?
The expert.
Did you bring protection? You bring protection.
We are going to watch a movie on Discord, Tony. Just chill the fuck out. You said you'd watch it after the live was over.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm watching Strays with you guys. I just want to go check out the expert and vote against Gutter.
Yes, and subscribe to him. He's really good. You guys will like him. And his wife's on there with him. Her name is the White Rabbit. So go over there and we'll find out.
I will still never live this down. Part of the reason.
Oh, wait, I gotta
do the what?
I gotta do the outro. Almost forgot.
Okay. Well, remember this, kiddies. I got broken up with. One of the main reasons was I was always on YouTube. I was invested in the internet community. Now that bitch runs online internet, YouTube, the whole shit. So it don't. If you got a wife that's willing to come on live and hang out with you, you won. You won. You hit the fucking limit. You know what I mean?
As long as you don't let it interrupt your marriage, I think it's great. I don't think it's a bad
hobby.
thing.
I mean, and once like a lot of I brought some people here, and they see like how vast it is, and then with like Discord and all the people you meet, all the experiences, we built a hell of a little community here, and it's a lot of fun. You guys are life friends for me. You know, it's not just like arguing in the comments on Twitter with idiots that you'll never meet. Like you guys, this is something we're building something here. So I applaud that. If him and his wife and you know, like Marv understands you do your thing on Tuesdays. He don't bother you about it too much, right?
No, he leaves me alone. The rest of the week, he can be like, okay, get the fuck off YouTube, or let's go do this, but you know, I only get on YouTube if there ain't, you know, I don't have other shit that I need to do or whatever. So a lot of times I'll just leave it playing.
You're good like that, you know. Y'all are here every Tuesday. I'm trying to decide what nights I'm going to do regular lives.
Well, you got to get that other channel going.
Which one?
TF and Shizzy. The Patriot channel.
No Balls? Yeah, Patriot. Pat Riot. That's but I need their information. I don't have any of their information.
Okay,
so
well,
I don't have like an email to send them or anything. So
okay, well, TF, this is easy. Listen, travelingfools2020@gmail.com.
Hang on, let me get my notes. I always got to keep a notepad. All right, what is it?
Traveling Fools.
Okay.
2020@gmail.com.
I already wrote the @ I can't shimmy the 2020 in now with the @ You're like bad at giving phone numbers.
Fuck off.
9. Yeah, it's like 2879.
Oh, I gave you it all in order. You're the one that fucking heard it all after that.
Kevin James said it the best. I already wrote the 9. I can't shimmy the 1 in there now. 2020 at what? Gmail?
Yeah, gmail.com.
And then well, who's the other one? Dave, right?
No. Shizzy Wiz.
Shizzy Wiz. There it is. He's the shiz.
His is, let me make sure what his is. Because he emails me quite a bit, but I don't remember.
Don't worry, Petey. We're gonna have Gutter post the link in the comment section. Oh, suck each other off already. Fly Crew, we've been spreading butt cheeks since 8 p.m. I don't know where you've been. Show us your butthole. Shizzy Wiz.
Where the fuck is it?
I don't know. Just
Oh, here it
text
is.
me. You can always text me. You have
Just
my direct
hold
number.
the fucking phone.
Like a woman. Hurry up and wait. I'm putting my makeup on, and then you got to pee.
ShizzyWiznut@gmail.com.
ShizzyWiz@gmail.
ShizzyWiznut.
Nut. You're a whiz nut.
2 Z's in Shizzy, 1 Z in Wiz, and no Z in Nut.
These nuts got Z in it.
No, it's not nuts, it's nut.
These nuts got Z in it.
Okay, and the expert.
Got him. Yeah, the expert. Post the expert's link. We're gonna go raid. Everybody type titties in the comments. And Die Hard was not a Christmas movie. Let's go. Let's go. And then we're all gonna meet up with.
Yes, it was a Christmas movie.
It was
all right,
not.
it
was a thriller,
here's the
action
expert.
thriller.
There's the experts live right now. going down.
Okay. Everybody go type titties and vote no on
Hey, but wait, we gotta do the
do the outro, and then we're all gonna go see Strays in Discord. Post the Discord. Let me pull up the Discord. I can't pull up Discord while I'm live because my computer will bug out.
Tony will.
Thank you all for coming down to Gutters Pub. Where the cool kids hang out and drink stout.
So I'm not leaving yet because the expert, he's done right now too. So,
Oh, unbelievable! They have a spy in here.
but I
They
did
have-
go.
How the fuck did that happen?
I did go. Say hey, we were coming to raid you guys, but y'all left. So
Yeah, bullshit.
Anyways.
That's bullshit. Well,
So, now
well,
I'll do
we
my
know Die Hard's not a Christmas movie, so we won. Yeah, boys. Let's go.
yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, Bluntman went in there. Chief got in there. Yay! Thanks, you guys. So I'm gonna play the other outro because I love it. And
Were you
then,
able to hear me over that? I unmuted
yeah, for
myself.
some reason it left you up, and I don't. Usually, it's supposed to kick us both out.
It did. I got kicked and I got muted, but I unmuted myself. Were you able to hear me voicing over it like Gutters Pub?
Yes.
Yeah, you were. I wasn't sure. All right, that's
All
fine.
right,
We gotta
here
put,
we
like, we gotta get one of them. Hey, dude, howdy doody, like over narrates. Like, thanks for coming down to Gutters Pub. You know, see you
Right.
cunts next Tuesday. You know, something like that.
Right.
Says see you
Okay.
soon. I'll see you next Tuesday. David,
So,
you're here. We're leaving.
you all
You're
for
just in
being
time
here.
for the outro.
And
Hey,
thank you.
David.
Bye,
Steve.
everybody.
Steve left.